Yes.
What? Are you mad, bruv?
Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to the Top 4 podcast. We are back live and direct. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Esteval, I like it. Esteval, I like it. 5-1 on your head tops. What are you not saying?
Hey, David, come on. You got to come with one. We got two charts to go with here. You got to come
Hey,
with
listen,
one.
I'm not about the chanting, cuz.
Come on.
5-0, blood. We got a number 9 in the build. Are you dumb, bruv?
The Glock.
Peter, bruv. Talk to
Gyok.
me, bruv.
Mm.
We finally got a 9 that I've been screaming for years. No
got it.
dally, no dally, bruv. Back at the net. What? Nah, come on, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
Peter, what happened to your mic?
Peter's mic.
God.
Jammed.
1 2 1 2.
There you go.
1 2 1 2. Are we good?
Yeah.
Hey, I need to get a new XLR, boy. You know what I'm saying? I need to get a new XLR. He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He left his girlfriend to play red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Viktor Gyökeres. Oscar, I got another one. Do you want another one?
Right.
You want one more?
Wait. You want to save it for next week, or you want to give it all to us now?
Oh, we're getting it right now because it was in the concourse at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday.
Let's go.
We can hear them crying down the lane. Eberechi scores again. One call from Mick Arteta. He said, wow, F off Tottenham. I'm a gooner now. Mate, are you crazy? This is, David, I think this is the biggest weekend in my Arsenal history. I must admit. It's up there. It's certainly up there. Before we get into proceed, have you got anyone a highlight of the weekend before we get into the nitty grits?
Oh, I had one. I think that chant for me, the Esteval chant was
that's a good one. That's a good one.
It was a highlight for me.
The chanting is good. The chanting is good.
Yes, I'm all for chants. Arsenal are catching a bit of heat because apparently they're stealing chants. All of your chants derive from other people's chants. Look, I didn't say it.
Hey, no, everyone steals each other's things, man. I lie it, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look, imitation is a form of flattery. Do you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't cry about it. They shouldn't cry about it.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Anyway, David, you got a highlight of the week?
Not really. Apart from the game, nah, man. I mean, West Ham getting bopped, mate. Flipping it, man.
Was you there? Was you live?
No. I was watching from Twitter, mate. Paqueta squads are screaming. I'm thinking, ooh. And then
Pete, talk to your boy David, yeah. Because whenever I'm watching Chelsea and my head is hot because we're losing or we're drawing, I get a notification from David.
No, it's Sanchez. Sanchez is an op, bruv.
Week.
That's
David
why.
Is in the group chat. I'm like, yo, my head's already hot. Like, chill on. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to the Chelsea game.
We'll get there. But yeah, apart from the result, that's it. I ain't nothing else, mate.
Pete, before we dive into these comments, because there's a lot of them. I am live at St. James's Park.
Nice.
Newcastle United. Liverpool. Custody of Isak Derby, as Barack is calling it in the comments.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny?
What are you thinking?
Do you know what's funny, Baraka? I hear you with Derby, but we actually spell it like Derby. And we call it Derby.
Crazy.
Mad
You're
thing.
picking the spelling.
No. Listen, he's not to know. He's not to know.
Mad.
When you hear North London Derby, I can imagine you hearing the A.
D-A-R-B, yeah.
It's only like when do you know what it is? When I heard of like the Kentucky Derby, right? I was like, wait a minute, that man say Derby for Derby. Like we just say Derby, which doesn't make any sense.
Look, it must be a mistake because Barack is a very well-educated man. So congrats to you. I know your educational success, my bro. And he also says, keep rolling.
By the way, that was a fire vid. Shout out to Dave, bro.
Yeah.
Putting out the promo vid. You got what I'm saying? Catching a couple Ks on the views. We love that, man. We love to see that. We love to see.
Just want to say at St James's Park, 4 minutes in, Verts has already received studs to his ankle from Kieran Trippier.
This is what I'm hoping for, Oscar. I need Newcastle to beat these men up because we've got them on Sunday. I need some injuries.
We will. Do you know what? I'm so delighted to tuck into the main topic of today because there's just so much. There's so much meat on the bone. Pause.
There's a lot of meat.
That's cool.
Guys,
so,
you man have started already.
I said it. As soon as I said it, it's just it's juicy, man. There's a lot to talk about. Tahar says no Robinho, no spoilers. Exactly, guys. Exactly. So I'm watching it.
Robin knows the full-time score.
Robin's not going to text. Robin's not going to tell me. But you never know, man. On WhatsApp, he might just be like 1-0.
Yeah,
that's his trademark. You guys not in the group chat with Robin. His trademark is you're watching the game, you're about to see a goal go in, and Robin tells you the goal before you see it. Like it's just life.
Now, Barack says, I'm messing about, man. I'm messing about.
Yeah, just like the Kentucky Derby, man. That's how we run it. Let me get into the comments. Adrian Anderson will not be with us tonight. He says, "You man, I'm live from St. Joe Linton Park."
You know what that means. You know what that means. Well, actually, is he watching the game or is he up in the carnival or where you want him, local lady? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, I think he's in. Look, I don't want to be on the public here talking about Adrian's business, but I think he's outside. That's what I'm going to say.
Outside.
That's what I'm saying. But Murad is here and he says, "Good evening to the greatest football podcast to air on a bank holiday Monday night. When I posed the question, what can you get at Carnival that you can't get at Spurs?"
What can you get at Carnival that you can't get at Spurs?
I don't know what that means. And he hasn't followed it up with like an answer.
Because the thing is, yeah, like right now, for example, like Spurs won on the weekend. So it's not like a 3 points or like 3 wines or like, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
They won on the weekend. So I'm trying to think. Clean sheets?
Yeah. Tahar says, "I don't think they give out wines at Spurs." Baraka saying, "What does that mean?" I don't know what that means. I don't know. Murad, you might have to come back here and tell us what you meant by that. But David's in the comments. He says, "Big up to our football podcast. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend."
I think clean sheets, bro. I think it's clean sheets or white shirt. Anyway, go on.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's that. But they got a clean sheet on the weekend, so I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can get it at Spurs, but not at Carney. Oscar's like, yeah, all right, cool.
No, I trust Murad that it's better than that. I trust him that the punchline is better.
Yeah. My answer was just not good enough.
I mean, you're just trying. Like he's concocted the joke, so it better be good. David said he got 61 points on fantasy. I actually think I did all right on fantasy. I still got some Liverpool players to come in for me.
Okay, yeah. I'm 62 with Liverpool and Newcastle players.
I got 3 players still to play, and I think I was at 60. So we could do a little sign.
We could do
a little sign. Nat says, "Question of the day: what is the best looking type of shooting technique? For me personally, it's Trivela or knuckleball. But nobody's shooting with a Trivela. Or do you mean like like the into the top corner type Trivela?
Is that what a Trivela is? Okay, I was trying to work out.
That outside boot, no?
Is it?
Yeah.
For me, it's whatever Thierry Henry's local finish was, whatever that's called. It's always been my favorite kind of finish. Or just somebody like, I guess knuckleball is like your Ronaldo, right? Where it's like a smash into the back of the net.
I quite like, it's not really a shooting technique, yeah. But when a striker or attacker is near post and they roof it near post.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Saka does that quite often, isn't it?
Hey,
I remember Saka did that against Leeds. I think away. You lot played Leeds away. And he was on the side, close to the keeper. He just roofed it. I said, how did he do that?
I remember Bournemouth away he'd done it. Definitely.
Yeah.
That. I think it was his first ever goal.
Saka.
Goal, yeah.
Tahar says, the answer is Eze. All right.
Hey!
All right. Well, let's move into the main show. Pete, I think you got another introduction to do.
Oh, yes, we have. Just when we thought we wouldn't get anything from the streets of Manchester. One and only. Ernie, as you can see, people, look at his caption. Look at the name on his channel right now.
Hiyo!
Amorim out. And it's in one word, you know. One word. That's how sincere it is.
No space, bro.
No space. He's got no time for this. Ernest, talk to us. What's going on?
Get him out. it's
game week 2.
It's quite clear that he is incompetent. You know, last season I refrained from calling him whack. I refrained. I did not try and do the knee-jerk thing of saying he's crap. But brother,
you showed a lot of restraint last season.
The best you were gonna get out of me was he's done enough to be sacked. That was the best you were gonna get out of me.
I heard that line
because I thought this guy's a criminal, but he has to get away with it this year because this year he started late. No problem. I took note of Rashford being ousted out of the team first. I took notice of playing 2 in midfield when we already had midfield problems. I took note. I said, all right, cool. People told me when he gets his players, he's going to cook. That stove is on. And the yard by the toilet, not in the cook.
not in the cook.
Not in the cook. It's true.
Brother, the garlic and onions and ginger are on the chopping boards. Nothing is happening.
Listen, the ingredients are there. There is nothing.
The tomato puree is still in the fridge. Not in the cook. Oh my god, what a ball! Oh,
I take it you're live at St. James's as well.
I have to be, man. This is hell in a cell, and I don't even watch football. Bro, that's a football wrestling, you know. But anyway,
bro, I see the stat today regarding St. James's. Right, Newcastle United haven't beaten Liverpool in the league since December 2015. What?
That's crazy.
What? That's crazy. And they flash back to it, and it's Gigi Wijnaldum for Newcastle scoring a goal.
I was even trying to remember the Newcastle team.
Bro, it's that Rafa McLaren sort of team.
Nah, McLaren is
you know when Newcastle had the blue outline on their kit, that was shaky ground, man. That was shaky ground. Listen, we should get into the nitty gritty of it all. Oscar, are we still going with the same place where we started, or should we move? Should we pivot now that Ernest is joined?
That's your decision, Pete. That's completely up to you.
Now let's start on a high note. Listen, the Arsenal FC got a 5-0 win up against Leeds United on Saturday, the 5:30 kickoff live on Sky Sports. David, I'm sure you had your eyes glued onto that screen where you watched your man, Viktor Gyökeres, with a double.
I only watched the first half, and I had to go to work, so I missed the second one. But from what I saw, first half, all right, 2-0. The opponent is a bit dross. They're not of caliber, but we put them to bed. That's my takeaway.
Yeah,
2 goals.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to rely on set pieces. This set piece FC thing. Nah. I need to. When that's not working, we need to be able to open man up, bro.
But it works, David.
I hear you.
It works.
But from last season,
I don't think it's a bad thing to have in your arsenal. If you could mix and match, it's calm.
But then when it's not working, and then we're not also creating chances.
Nah, David, this is where I'm with Pete when he critiques. Just let it go on. You get me? Let it just go on.
I'm just saying.
No, my point is we can't like this is the year where your chain will remain on. And you don't even have to say nothing between now and then.
My thing has changed though, yeah. Because now I'm in a weird position, yeah.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Let me talk.
What's the weird position?
I'm not used to us being the dominant. I feel we're the best team in the league. Without the squad as it is now, I don't know about this centre back we bought. I feel like we're Man City and Liverpool where we're the most dominant and we should win this league.
On paper, this league should be going to North London this year.
It should.
And it's a feeling I have no complaints. Squad
Hey,
is ready.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Why is that a weird decision? Sorry,
No,
position to be in.
We've not been in this position for time.
I think the point I'm making is just wait. It's not a weird position if it's a weird position if you're in this position and you don't win the league.
Nah, bro.
Let it happen. Let whatever will, because right now you have little to no complaints. There is nothing to complain about. This is what
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying is weird. Like, I look at our team, I'm like, defensively, we're solid.
Wait. But it's not weird. You can just not complain.
That's my point, Oscar.
He's not complaining.
No. Like, you slapped Leeds 5-0.
Yeah.
And your first comment was, we scored a couple set pieces. I don't want to see that going forward. This happens.
I need open play, bruv. Me, I'm about my open play football, bruv.
How many goals did you score on Saturday?
Tell me. You tell me.
I thought you scored 3 open play goals. Oh no, what penalty in it? Oh,
yeah, we got a penalty.
But Oscar, they went to Old Trafford, got a dub. They announced Eze. Like, the feels are there at North London.
Yeah.
So my point is, bruv, relax, bro.
No excuse.
Because the thing is, if it doesn't happen this year, your chain remains on VVS.
No, listen. I want I need the Premier League, bruv.
Yeah, we know. But my point is, I think where Oscar and I are at is that ultimately, it is completely within your tools to be able to achieve what's been 22 years. It's not like you're still Gyökeres light. It's not like Madueke is not a squad player this year. It's not like you've not got Kepa and Raya. It's not like you're not signing all the left backs in the world. It's not like Zubimendi's not in midfield. You have every chess piece available. You're more than armed to get to May and win it. So I'm not saying sit back and relax, but sit back and relax. Chill, bro.
Well, the club are not letting me relax because you know why? We had
because you're looking. No, because David, now you're looking for things to make you uncomfortable.
No, but we got 2 injuries already, and I've said,
brother,
hold on.
Hold up. Me and Oscar were telling you lot in the group chat today, injury, schmindry, lindry.
Hold up.
And we need to bring that up, by the way, because in the group chat,
hold up. I said, hold on. My point was before the preview. Peter asked me, "Yo, are we set to go?" I was like, "Yeah." My only thing is, physio's keeping our team fit for the whole season. That's it. That's all I said.
Nah.
Already, I got my man dashing himself on the floor, and then Peter, I'm at work, and Peter's telling me, "Saka hammy, bro." I'm like, seriously, 2 weeks.
Peter,
yes.
Your thoughts on the 5-0 win before we dive into the injuries, because I think the injuries is more the long-term thing of Arsenal, but this week alone.
Question: Is Eze a separate segment or in the mix here?
You could.
Because I was just going to go through basically how the day went.
Go on.
I wake up. I wake up in the morning getting ready for work. Right. I'm trying to get to the stadium about like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Right. And I get a text in my, I'm in the house, in the flat. I get a text saying, I'm sure you're on top of this anyway. Make sure you have Sanford's tune ready.
Yo!
So I'm there
you picked that.
So they were like, make sure you got it ready. But like, I did have the track and everything was all like, obviously it was like the timing and stuff. I'd done that. But what's interesting, obviously, I didn't think Eze was gonna even be a thing. This time last week on the pod, bear in mind, Eze was at Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this time last week, Eze was at Spurs. So whatever. And that song is not a song you have in a football stadium anyway, but it's something you can have in the catalog or whatever. So I get a text saying, "Oh yeah, make sure that you got this one ready." And I was like, cool, understood, right? Left it at that because I thought. Someone's just dropped a gem on me here that I just need to protect for the rest of the day. It's like you man up in the chat, innit? Like boom. I said, "Yo, here's what I'm hearing," innit? Basically. And then we get to the thing, and then they're like, "Yeah, we kind of have like a run-in for the show, like a whole match day show rehearsal, blah blah." And it was like, plan A is this, and boom, 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 boom. Eze is going to get announced at 5 o'clock. He's in the building, and he's going to walk out at 5:20. I'm thinking, raw. I think this is actually going to happen. Like, we've never done this. We've never rolled out a player. So, you know, like you see it in other clubs quite a few times, and it's never euphoric.
Even at other clubs, it's normally announced. Like, for example, Manchester United announced all of their signings, and then I think they had a preseason game where the players came out at halftime. Like, that is the thing. I remember Chelsea signed when we signed Joao Felix last year. Joao Felix was unveiled to the fans at halftime, but it was already announced on Twitter. So everybody knew it was official by the club. This was this was particularly interesting because the first time we had an official announcement from Arsenal, he was there in the shirt on the pitch, which I think was fantastic considering we live in an era where everything is online. And I think even for you, Peter, like you don't seem to be as tapped into football Twitter as much as you used to be. So even the day of like, Ornstein, here we go. Ornstein Bomber. Here we go. All of that stuff back and forth. Literally, if you're off Twitter for about 10 hours, you miss so much.
So much,
like,
it's true. Because I will. You're right, because there'll be times if I've got quiet time or whatever, I will go on Twitter just to see what took place in the last 24 hours. And you're right, you miss a load of things. Like, you can't really catch up with it. But anyway, so, 5 o'clock, Arsenal put it out. The video's already done. And then like,
so Arsenal put it out before the game.
So no, at 5, so before the game, because obviously he come out before the game. But at 5 o'clock, it was the video for him welcoming him to Arsenal. 5:15, 5:20, he walks out in the Emirates Stadium.
That's
so bear in mind, if you're a fan in the stadium, you're kind of, and you know how stadium Wi-Fi's are, like you're kind of getting information. You're kind of knowing. Like, wait, Arsenal put this out. Have they put this out? Have they really put this out? We then put the video out, bang, in the stadium, and like the stadium can't believe it. They're like, wait, this can't be right. We warned the fans. We were like, guys, get in your seats. By 5:15, something special is going to happen.
That's gotta be Kane.
That's gotta be Kane. Exactly that. Right. And so that obviously he walks out, you know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that the emotions with that, bro. Like, he walks out, and I've never heard, like, for a player that's, it's not Ronaldo or Messi or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's walked out, and the stadium just erupts. It just erupts, and it's like, they're like, yes, this is our guy. Then he turns around. Obviously, now he walks out the tunnel, like the tunnel, whatever. He walks out, and he looks back at like the fans, and then the fans are going even bigger. Like, they're like, come on. And he just can't believe it. He's shaking his head. He's like flipping. Like, this is mad. Like, he felt like one of us if we were playing for our beloved team, kind of thing. We walk out, and the fans are giving it stacks. And just the fact that we know that he'd love to be here. And like, I think he didn't realize how much we would like him to be here as well. So the fans made him really feel like, yo, this is our guy. Come true. This is you. And then obviously when he walked back, and it was like towards the end, I was sort of doing the whole thing of like, give it up one more time, blah, blah, number 10, blah, blah, blah. And so the crowd was like, lifted. And then I just hit that tune straight there at the biting point of the chorus and stuff like that, just to make sure he heard that. And as soon as he heard it, it was like, he put it to the sky, and I was like, I was like, this is so sick.
The fact that he visibly reacted to the song being played, pointing up to the sky, that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
But another quick nerdy question on this, were you told how to say his name?
So check this. I've gone to the PR department, like the comms team, and I said, guys, let me ask you this. I know at Palace he was referred to as Eberechi Eze. I know that when it came to his like Premier League pronunciations, he would say Eberechi as well. I've seen post stuff from like, when he was at QPR, Palace, he said Eberechi, or he would say everything else. So I've gone to them, and I'm like, where are we going with this? Yeah. And obviously, like, if I talk to a football person, they understand exactly what I'm having a conversation about. If I talk to a business, marketing, PR, comms person, different kind of conversation we're having over here. Because in layman's terms, no idea. They were like, well, why wouldn't you just call him by his full name? That's his full name. His name is Eberechi Eze. That's his
but he's been going by Eberechi Eze for time. And
I'm there like, okay, let me explain it again. He does this on Palace, and he does this in the Premier League production. What are we going with?
When I heard you say Eberechi,
I would have gone with the Premier League production.
The thing is, but obviously, I can't necessarily just go on my own accord. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
I know you have to ask, but I'm saying if you're asking which one to go for, the guy pronounced on the Premier League
exactly.
program.
Oh, 100%. And I was telling everybody, I get that his name says this, but he actually calls himself this. It's like Rodri is actually called Rodrigo, and he's got Rodrigo on the back of his shirt, and he's still called Rodri, right? So it was that whole back and forth with them. I was like, you know, all right, cool with it. And it was a case of like, because it's an official unveiling and announcement. Let's go with the full name. We'll come back to you in future games.
Like, have you seen Koke's government name?
No. What is it?
It's like Resurrection.
Huh?
Or something like that in there.
No wonder why you couldn't have that.
It's a mad name.
Man said Resurrection.
That's crazy.
Funny.
So yeah, that's Oscar. So Oscar, hearing me say the full name, and you're thinking, wait a minute, surely he knows. I did know, but it was one of them ones where I have to brief a lot of things first.
It wasn't surely you know. I thought you had been told this is what we're going with. I thought that would be a conversation that has been had.
I would have asked all the Igbo guys in your workplace.
Bro, I remember when Noni Madueke was playing for Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Fresh out the box. I hit Oscar because I said, yo, this guy's in the team, and I've seen another name for this guy. He had some next name.
His official, because obviously he's Nige, isn't it? His name is Chukwunonso.
Chukwunonso, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we signed him,
Oscar, you remember?
All the information is Chelsea.
Pull up Baraka's comment. That's Koke's name.
Jorge Resurrection Merodio. How do we get Koke from that?
Where's Koke come from?
Where's Koke coming from?
How we get? Because imagine, Pete, you're announcing that you just signed.
Yeah,
the crowd would be like, who?
Who?
Yeah, but when Chelsea signed Madueke, all the even Fabrizio, everyone was saying Chelsea have signed Chukwunonso Madueke. None of it said Noni, but then he just came in all of his interviews. He was like, I prefer to go by Noni.
Has there been some action at St. James's Park?
Newcastle are testing these lot, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just wanted
Ernest, why is Thing at right back?
Who?
Dominic Szoboszlai.
No. When they told me that they want Isak, I said, you need a flipping right back. You know
what going for from me? Was he injured?
But injured, mate. He's out till after international.
For me, put whoever there outside of
under 18, man.
What's the Conor Bradley or whatever his name is?
He's on the bench,
brother. Put whoever you want at Liverpool's right back. They're getting cooked today because these guys are willing to pay 100+ million for Isak.
Who's giving them business on the left? Who's playing out left?
Harvey.
You know who?
Barnes, Gordon.
Oh, Harvey.
H to the bizzo.
H to the biz.
Brother.
Seriously.
But yeah.
Hey, I repeat this every week. What goalkeeper am I seeing the most?
That is Alisson.
Alisson, yeah. Okay.
Bibles and barbecues. Crazy.
But yeah, I remember Oscar talking about Noni, and I remember I text Oscar straight away once I saw he was in the 11 for Chelsea. And this is when he was wearing number 31. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
This was back.
Yeah.
Was it 30, 31, something like that?
I think it was 31, yeah.
And I texted him, I was like, yo, brother, how am I pronouncing this guy's name? And he goes, no, it's Noni, innit? And I think you went to the game. And I remember thinking, you know what? Like, hopefully he doesn't do anything. I ain't got to say his name too tough, blah, blah, blah. Man scores for Chelsea, blood. I said, this is long. You know, when you see, I know what I'm reading, but then I was like, nah, like, Oscar said it's Noni, innit? So I'm just going to trust it. I'm going to go with Noni. And then I literally just said it like, score of Noni Madueke. And that was it. And I was like, hopefully I never say that man's name again. 2-2s now. He's at my
2-2s now.
Hilarious.
But now, again, on his official documentation, it still says Chukwunonso.
Of course.
But everybody knows he's Noni.
Listen, Oscar, I guarantee you, when we play our next home game, I think it's Forest, he will be called Eberechi Eze. That's exactly what will happen, because it just is what it is. But yeah, you know how it is, man. This is the thing. Now you know my beef between business and football, and actual football.
All right,
but yeah,
Pete,
yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think we've done the Eze chat.
Yeah, I'm moving on. Yeah,
5-0.
5-0 was fantastic. Tremendous, like happy day, man. Good day. And Leeds, I was a bit concerned because you guys on the pod last week we're watching Leeds versus Everton, and you lot were saying, I think Ernest was saying, Leeds are like they're putting that press on Everton, like they're giving Everton a cookage, right? And then obviously it kind of calmed down, and then they got the penalty, they got the 3 points, they won. And I thought to myself, right, one of the things I saw in the highlights was a lot of pressing from Leeds, and they're pretty big as well. Some of their plays are quite big. So I was concerned about that coming to the game in the sense of I just thought it could be like a 2-1 Arsenal win where we'll grind it out. This is before like Eze and all these lot came into the picture, but we'll grind it out, blah, blah, blah. But thoroughly impressed that after half an hour, Arsenal kind of just got the rhythm. We're at home. You know what I mean? And you feel sorry for Leeds because to have the announcement of Eze 10 minutes before kickoff, no team would have survived that elation in the stadium. No, seriously.
We said the roar was too big.
No, Oscar, some stadiums win 3 points. Some crowds win 3 points, mate. They're 12 men in a stadium.
But to be fair, like they tried for about 20 minutes.
They did. No, they did.
They tried for 20 minutes and then it was over.
I think Leeds will be all right this season, you know. I think they'll actually be all right this season because looking at those first 2 games, okay, they got pumped. But guys, we had 5 shots on target. We scored 5 goals. That never happens.
Can I say something that I think I may have gotten wrong on previous pods?
Oh my days.
What's happening at St. James's Park?
Tonali is Thomas the Tank Engine. The guy was busting a gut.
Love him, man. I love him. He's so
he
good.
pressed X, and they just couldn't. Listen, Newcastle are scoring today. I just don't know how, but they are scoring.
Scored?
Because ultimately, Isak has said he's going to watch EastEnders tonight.
No, Newcastle have had chances, mate.
If Isak is on the pitch, it's 2-0.
But this was the same thing last week as well when they played Villa.
Yeah, they cooked Villa.
Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, my agenda for Konate has been alive and well in this game.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Even last week, Konate was moving stinky.
He's not good, bro.
I'm not. I don't.
There, David.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you, Oscar. Yeah, I've never been there with Konate.
No, he's not good.
Wait. When it was between him and Upamecano at Leipzig, I said Konate is the better option. Good defender. Good defender. But when I heard Madrid hype, I thought, hold on. You lot should be going for the 2 Arsenal centre backs, not this guy.
Can I say something about Konate that is football's favorite phrase? On his day, one of the best centre backs in the world.
You're close.
Because I was having this chat. I got a mate who's a Liverpool fan, and we always talk Liverpool together. And he's interested in Mark Gay. Yeah, he's like, Liverpool should go and sign him. And I'm like, you know what? Mark Gay will probably give you less mistakes than Konate per season. But the heights of Konate, I don't think Gay can reach. I think Konate at his best he's a top tier centre back. But I agree with you. He's been moving Higgy the last couple of weeks.
I've just never been he should go to Real Madrid type of fan of him.
Nah, he needs
to. It's never been that for me.
Do it at Merseyside.
It gives me the vibe of like he's got a groin injury. The way he's playing, there's a groin injury there, so he can't quite turn on the spin. He can't quite shift and can't drive. Can't what I mean? He's
worried about
in the wrong position.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, they've given him too much instruction. Just defend. He's giving that vibe. Leave Van Dijk to conduct, and if
you can't take too much instruction, you can't go to Madrid.
I don't know about that business of going to Madrid.
He's not signing his new contract, so he wants to go to Madrid.
But when has Madrid ever been the fountain of great defenders? Like, it's not even like that means you're.
But the point is, if oh my god,
What's happening? What's happening?
No,
talk to us.
No, guys, I thought the ball went out. Ryan Gravenberch.
Has he scored?
Brother. The ball looked... when you guys watch this goal, you'll think it went out.
Hey, it went in.
Man's posted in a corner.
Hey, do you know what it is?
The ball went in the corner.
In the corner.
Liverpool, man. How Liverpool stink it up and
No,
send
guys.
1-0 up?
The ball went
No, in the
right,
corner, bro.
right onto the post.
You know, like fever. You know,
Is
like
that
fever.
deflection of Share? Is that come off Share?
Mate,
Yeah.
it's a bit long.
Yeah.
Still.
Nobody's saving that.
What
Nobody's
a
saving that.
goal.
It's a long.
Nobody's saving that.
What a goal. Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
he tucked that one in the corner. No, that was in the corner, mate.
In the-
Bruv, that ball was Dizzy Rascal.
The inner sanctuary, bro. Like, flipping it.
Do you know what I find interesting? It rolled along the floor.
It rolled, blood. Keeper
No.
couldn't do nothing. He thought he was
No
going
height,
out.
nothing. It just rolled bottom corner. For those listening, Liverpool are 1-0 up. Ryan Gravenberch with a strike from outside the box. Interesting. Newcastle generally having the better of play there, but
Hey,
posting in.
Post
could-
one in, bruv. Hey, Peter, bruv, talk to me about Saka, mate. What one?
But before we get there, Sam Lewis is in the comments. He says, we're on for another season of Arsenal emptying stadiums like they did in 2022, 2023. So yeah,
Well, I'm waiting for when you lot come to London Stadium, mate. Nice, easy shit for me, mate. Nice.
The thing is, I think we got West Ham home first. By the time we go to London Stadium, we got a new manager, mate. It's a new West Ham by the time we play them. Look, I'm so delighted to see. Timber scoring goals. Happy days. We'll take that. He played really well. Got the assist as well. But his defending,
Rolls Royce.
Arsenal's defending was good. He's been one of the best signings, I think, under Arteta. Probably, if you're to rank the top three,
That's a Madrid player. That's a real Madrid player.
Yeah, superb from Timber. Glock 9. You know what I'm saying? Glock 9 he's off the mark, and the way he took his goal, I was like, do you know what he gives me? He reminds me of a bit. I'm getting the Lukaku kind of vibe where he's big in stature, he's still quick, he's still rapid, he can bully any defender, and these lessons he's getting, like at Old Trafford, he got that lesson with Man United's defense. He's getting that lesson as well with Leeds because there's a couple of them. Pascal Struijk flipping out, mounted, going head to head with him. And as
he
the
has
season
2
goes
vowels in the middle of his name.
as the season goes on, Gyökeres is going to get fitter. He's going to get, he's going to get
I'm
bigger.
not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling that goal, man.
Oh,
do you know what?
Man.
That was going to be my thing.
Especially in the stadium. Do you know what's funny? Because I watched it on TV afterwards. I don't know what it is, guys. It's something is weird about watching something live and watching it again on TV and why it looks different. Because you know how it looks awkward on TV. On TV, it looks awkward. He looks like
it was.
It looks so slow.
But in person, it wasn't. In person, it wasn't.
That's because it was. Yeah.
No,
because
bro.
when you rewatch Saka's goal, it didn't look awkward. But when you rewatch Gyökeres' goal, it looks awkward. Now I like Gyökeres, isn't it? I think he's a good forward, good finisher, and I put him even in my predictions to be top goal scorer at the end of the season. But what I saw on Saturday made me rethink that because he looks so off it, Pete. He looks so off it.
But
even the goal jump on a keto diet.
But here's the thing. Remember, guys, he joined us late in preseason, so he's not Arsenal fit yet. He's not fit even yet, and he's getting. Listen, but it counts. It matters because to your point, if you think it doesn't look right.
He had two preseason games.
It's like, bro, how many minutes did he play of those?
He came on. He came off the bench in one, and he started one. No.
Yeah, and came off when? Yeah, he came off after like 55 minutes, 60 minutes, right? He barely, and bear in mind, this is a guy who, when we signed him, we flew him out to Singapore to do nothing. And then and then he went to Hong Kong. I think he played 10 minutes in Hong Kong. We then came to London. He played, like you said, he came off the bench and played, however many minutes, and then started the next game. And then was shifted into Old Trafford straight in.
I don't know.
And finally did 90 minutes, by the way, at Emirates. He did 90 minutes. So he's getting the minutes are rolling in. I'll give you an example of this. Olivier Giroud, when he joined in 2013 versus Olivier Giroud in 2014, 2 different Girouds in a sense of one was bulky, one was stacked, one was a bit like horse. Whereas the next one, he was more like prancing horse. He was a bit more like leaner, but was also quick on the thing, understood the way we played. When guys, remember we haven't had a number 9 like that for some time, and they're all learning how to play with him. They're all doing because as the analysis that I saw, a lot of Arsenal weren't feeding him in the first half, and if they were giving it to him late. The instant second half when Calafiori literally just sends the ball to the corner, right, just for him to go ahead and chase. He takes the ball, doesn't look up to any other player, not once, because he's a striker, he's a bully, he's a beast. And he goes in, he takes on one Leeds defender, he takes on another one, he goes round, and then he hits it near post. There is so much quality in that goal, Oscar. I do not think you're giving it credit at all. It was a phenomenal goal.
It reminded me, there's a goal that you can go and look up if you don't remember. Timo Werner versus Southampton. He scored a very, very similar goal where he just ran. It looked awkward, but it gassed me into thinking Werner could be something for Chelsea. And that's what it reminded me of. I still think we've got a ways to go for Gyökeres. And I think the game that I care about more so is next week at Anfield. It's not 5-0 at Leeds. Because I captain Viktor Gyökeres on Fantasy League because if you're not bagging against Leeds at home, there's a problem. So fair enough, you got your goal and you took your penalty off a 15-year-old. I hope you're happy. But next week,
what? Sorry. Don't tell me you think Max Dowman should have taken the penalty.
No, I saw that Discord online.
You're crazy, guys. You lot are all crazy in the comments.
Gyökeres is greedy. Should have gave Dowman the pen.
Listen, as soon as I saw Declan Rice with the ball in his hand, I said, "Listen, Declan, you have one job, and that's to pass that one over." Okay. And when he did, and the penalty, guys, was phenomenal.
Phenomenal. You see the pass that Salah just gave to Ekitike just now. Sorry, not Ekitike. It was Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, instead of pressing X and tapping it in, he passes it to Ekitike, and I'm like, the ball that Salah just gave. Oh my days.
Mate, he missed it, bro.
He missed it.
So Liverpool are getting a grip in the game now, yeah?
Yes.
Newcastle can't finish.
I have one last question for the Arsenal boys. Obviously, unfortunately, there was an injury for Martin Odegaard and there was an injury for Bukayo Saka.
Oh, man.
Arsenal go to Anfield next week with now Eze in the squad. What is your front four for that game? Because you've got a lot of options, but I guess they're not the preferred options. So who would you line up with as the front four at Anfield?
I would go, so you go with Gyökeres up top. On the right, I'd go with Noni Madueke because when he went onto the right, he looked a bit better than what he was doing on the left-hand side. It's a shame he had to come off early, and he came off for Dowman, which, he was brilliant, whatever. Yeah. I would actually go with Martinelli on the left. Because at Anfield, especially as well, I don't know what it is with him in Anfield, always has a good performance there.
He loves it.
He loves it.
Liverpool, listen, you guys,
you're in agreement.
Do you guys know what I highlight?
Martinelli to start, Eze 10, Madueke on the right with this back four.
Correct. That's exactly what I'd do. Eze is in the middle, and then because what I noticed on Saturday, what Arteta used to play was a 6-2-8. It's now 2 6s and an 8. So the 8 being a 10ish, if you will, 10-8, whatever. I think Eze will be in that pocket. Although, Ernest, do you know what I think actually will happen? I would like Eze there, but I think Mikel Merino is going to be in the side. No, I think Merino is going to get in the midfield. So I think he's going to have a midfield 3 of Zubimendi, Merino, Rice. And then he's going to have Martinelli out left. You'd have Noni out right. And then you'd have Gyökeres up front.
Eze Eze?
I still don't know what to make of Merino as a football player. Also, guys, just to digress, this ref cam is bonkers.
Yeah, it's a bit crap.
It's like,
what's the
I don't know if I need it.
Is it a body shot or what?
So every 2 minutes, they just pan to the camera of the ref's GoPro on his chest, and they show us what the game looks like from his perspective, and it's very pointless.
Yeah,
I don't know if I need the refs.
I can understand if there's a penalty challenge. And then we want to see what the ref saw from his perspective in a replay. Fairs. But they're showing it live. Like when there's a corner happening, they'll just show us the ref's point of view for no reason. Yeah. And I don't really understand that.
Who needs that?
Martinelli will cook Connor Bradley, says Murad.
Whoever Connor Bradley, Frimpong, whoever.
The thing is as well, like when you talk high line, guys, Liverpool's high line would be in your own 6-yard box. It's so high at Anfield as well. It's so high. So we will always be, Calafiori's got to be whoever it is that's going to be Declan Rice. You got to be ready to punch those balls through that midfield because they are going to be high. And Martinelli off the shoulder, Noni on the other shoulder. Gyökeres just waiting.
Oh no, Pete. No, no space for Ethan.
Yeah, he can come off the bench. When he came off the bench, he was actually half decent as well. He was actually pretty good.
I think.
But here's the thing. The thing is,
he should have gone somewhere in the summer.
The thing is, look, having a player like Eze brought in makes the Noni Madueke transfer now more correct in the sense of like,
this challenge from Anthony Gordon on Van Dijk is crazy.
Oh dear. Is it red worthy?
And they're going to VAR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks red worthy. I can't.
He's getting sent off.
No, that was. I think he's still remembering what Van Dijk did to him at St. James's last year.
So he got a yellow card for it, did he?
He's getting red. It's a red card. Referee hadn't.
What's the?
He scrapes,
bro. The Achilles.
The point where the sock comes off.
Scrapes what? Van Dijk's leg.
Van Dijk's leg, yeah, from behind.
Shin or so? Calf.
Achilles.
No, Peter, you're not understanding. Van Dijk's sock is up to his knee. It's by his ankle by the end of the challenge.
Yeah, that's a red card then. I guess
he scraped down.
Who's the ref?
I forgot his name.
Who is the ref?
I forgot his name.
Bold white guy.
Bold white guy.
Simon Hooper.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, Simon.
He's got a dad bod.
I nearly said Simon Hooper because I was going to say Anthony Taylor. Then I thought
no.
Taylor sounds like
sounds like
someone that way.
Of course he does.
Every Arsenal fan.
Murad said Newcastle are showing exactly why Liverpool wants to leave, and we have seen a VAR check, and we have seen. And it's what we've seen.
Is it also the referee talks?
He's mic'd up. Oh, where's my remote?
Fling that on, boy. You know what I'm saying? Fling that on.
Red card, Newcastle.
Damn it!
I said.
It's the third red card of Anthony Gordon's Newcastle United.
At Newcastle.
He takes the walk of shame, and for Eddie Howe's Newcastle side.
Oh, it's a disaster.
I hate when they announce the decision. It's so.
He's an idiot.
Nah, it's perfect, David.
He's an idiot though. That was a stupid challenge
at the stroke of half time.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. Liverpool had a lot of problems with that front three. They couldn't really deal with, and now Newcastle have just thrown it away, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean, unlucky for them. And now, lastly on Arsenal, because we need to move away from this. We've been on there too long. These injuries, man. Can we have a break, please? Because it's game week 2, and we've got 5 players out, and it's just like, come on.
Odegaard's one is stupid. I don't know why he threw himself on the floor.
Oh, come on, man.
I think he twined the guy, didn't he? He twined someone, and then he went over their knee, didn't he?
Don't need to. The way he's thrown, I'm like, come on, bro. I lie.
Yeah,
in terms of needability or necessity, should I say? Is he? Someone said in the comments that his injury ain't that long. Can he come back before Anfield? And is he necessary for Anfield?
It's them ones, isn't it? Dislocated shoulder, probably. It could.
He's missing Anfield. He's missing Anfield.
Do you know what I mean? So,
I think
he's not shown himself up in glory lately, anyway. So he's not somebody I don't think I will miss. Oscar spoke so glowingly about him that we ended up going and buying another number 10. That's how brilliant he was at Old Trafford. We went and bought another one. Flipping out.
Anyway, let's
you also bought a right winger. What does that mean? Saka was bad? What are you talking about?
But we know that was backup, though. Eze's not backup.
Oh, we know that's backup.
But Eze's not taking Odegaard's shirt.
Oh, so let's wait and see. Let's wait and see.
We'll see who the backup is.
Let's wait and see, innit? Well, let's wait and see.
We'll see who the backup is.
We'll see. We'll see.
But no, but the guys, seriously, yeah. Christian Norgard down, Ben White down, Odegaard down, Havertz down, Saka down.
Wait,
It's
Norgard,
game
they
two.
what did Norgard do? He didn't even kick the ball. I forgot he
I
played
think-
for you, man. What the heck did
You,
Norgard
you
do?
see what I'm saying?
It's not.
just
No, but it's not
not a
on,
good
man.
start, man. Come on, man.
I'm not having it. I
No,
don't care.
you got
Yeah,
to
no,
have that.
I don't
You gotta
care.
have that. There's
I
4
do not
first starters
care.
that are
I
out.
don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Don't care.
Come on. What we
So,
need in every league title, everyone that wins, right? They got to have a bit of rubber the green as well, alongside.
I didn't hear any
Top
empathy for
performances.
Ten Hag when we had the injuries we had.
Yeah.
I don't care. I do not care. I don't care.
Nah,
if you
man,
spend,
that's
if you
crazy.
spend-
5 injuries is
Hold on,
crazy.
Hold on.
Oh, give it a rest, beat.
Hold on. Are you
5
guys?
first team
league?
players
Are
are out.
Win
Are
the
you
bloody
guys?
league.
Are you guys 900 M's in under this manager?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah. If you've got 4 first team players out, I'm sorry. That's
Who are the 4
Mina-
first team
Mina
players?
Kier.
How did we get to 4?
because Saka's a first team, Odegaard's a
Yeah.
first team,
Yeah.
Havertz is a first team.
Tell
Ben White's
them
a first team.
Lola. Tell them Lola.
Havertz and who?
Woohoo, man.
Havertz and
Havertz.
Ben White.
Oh, all right, fairs. But
Norgard, you got an argument there, right? Norgard's not going to be a starting 11, but again, if
yeah, but like, but Ben,
no, but Oscar, wait, Oscar, hear me out. I'm not talking. It's not December, right? Arsenal have had a couple of injuries here. Like every other team will have injuries by December. It's August.
who's your starting right back?
At the start of the season, and we've got 5 players out.
Well, you just told me Odegaard's not a starter. You got Eze, so that's not a starter.
I said we've got
Let's,
5 players
let's,
out.
let's move to West London. mate.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's move on.
To
Let's
David,
move on.
when you lot were getting on to David, I'm just saying, listen, guys, it's one thing to have injuries, it's another thing to have 5 of your 11 out of your squad of 25 out.
I just never hear you have that sympathy for any other team that has that.
No, it's only because I'm trying to back my team, because you lot are saying no excuses if we don't win the league. I'm sorry, if you've got 5 team players out, there's an excuse there.
Nah, Pete. In May, I'm not trying to hear anything, man.
Listen, let's see how if we don't win the league, let's see how we won't win it first
Nah,
before we
Pete.
get there.
Now, Pete, in
But
May,
let's have it right.
you signed 8 players if Hincapi comes in.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear it, man.
Listen, Arsenal are the favourites to win this league title. I don't know what everyone else is on. This is our
So
title.
we're saying
So if you're favourites, how can you have the excuse?
Because if your favourites based on the players you have, if you've got injured players, you don't have them no more.
Yeah, if you have 11 out of 22 man injured, I can hear that. Like, bro, nah, man.
Ernest, Saka, Odegaard, Havertz. We're talking about serious players in our team. We're not talking. I'm not saying Kivior, Norgard, and friggin'
That's fine.
maybe.
But this is what when you spend 52 million on
first team.
when you spend 52 million on Madueke, I'm not trying to hear that. I am not trying to hear that.
So signing Madueke means we should have won the league.
Well,
Yeah?
null and void.
Signing 52 million worth of Madueke means you go to Anfield and you test their fullback. That's what it means.
Hear me out. There's no excuses in terms of Anfield. I'll make you right. There's no excuses with Anfield. All I'm saying is, let's not act like these 5 injuries are not massive. If
I'm
I'm
definitely doing that.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing
Especially not from you, Pete, because you don't give a monkeys whenever anyone else
that.
has.
Peter is
I don't give a
ruthless when it's
monkeys.
other teams.
What do you mean I don't give a monkeys? When do I ever talk about boo-hoo about your injuries?
Bro,
I never say anything like that.
I was telling you, I remember when Chelsea we had Poch, yeah, we had like 12 injuries. No one cared. No one gave a
Yeah,
monkey.
you lot have spent $1 billion. You
What
have enough.
you
of them,
give
man.
First of all,
David, how
You
much
have
money has
enough
Arteta
of it.
spent?
You got enough money.
How much
man.
money has Arteta spent?
No, but
David,
Anyway,
Ernest,
let's
wait,
move over
Ernest,
to West London,
Ernest,
please.
don't lose focus, yeah? Oscar, where did your team finish that year? And who finished above you?
6th.
Yeah, who finished above you? Who finished in 5th?
I don't remember. I'll be real.
Yeah. I think it was
Villa,
Newcastle. I think it was
Yeah.
Newcastle United. And who finished 4th?
I don't know.
I think it was Liverpool. Was it Liverpool?
Well, I think Villa and Newcastle were in Europe the next
We're
year.
we're in that combo. And Man United finished 3rd that year. If memory serves me right.
Lola's point is the point I made. It's too early to cry, man. It's August, bro.
I'm not
Carnival hasn't even finished yet. Man, I'm still outside.
You're getting your
I'm
excuses
not
in.
crying over injuries. I'm saying that's exactly it. The fact that it's Carnival and we've got 5 men down, that's a cause for concern.
Nah, man. The league
First
title.
team players.
the
I
league
can't believe what I'm
title-
hearing.
The league title should be passing Josh Jerk this season.
Mate, listen, Arsenal should win the league this year, no doubt. No doubt.
That's a great reference, Ernest. Lola says can't cry over injuries this season unless everyone is injured. It's too early to cry. Mirage says both Saka and Odegaard will be back immediately after the international break.
Yeah, man. Let's move then. Let's move.
You
Let's
know
move things on. Because I ain't crying in it. My team won 5-0. But I tell you who might be crying. Manchester United and Ernest and Robinho and the Man United folk, because they've dropped points, people, at Craven Cottage. Fulham won, Manchester United won. And I did say last week on the pod, I said, you know what will truly show me what Man United we've got? I'm watching the next 2 games. Just the 2. I know Ernest said, nah. These next 2 ones are not going to tell me anything. The reason I brought this up is because if they did not win games against the likes of Fulham, who I think you beat even in the times you've had some rough years, you've beaten Fulham. You've had a good result.
Fulham also beat us last year.
Did they beat? They beat at Old Trafford.
They beat us at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
On Monday Night Football. Okay.
Bro, I saw TT, bro. I said, hey, who's the next gem you're talking about? You talked about Barry, bro. I said, all right, let me keep my eye on him. But yeah,
that is such a Senegalese name. Barry.
Is it a Senegalese name?
Yeah. But
talk to me, man. What happened, mate? What looked like was going to be
for me? I think people. I had a text from a client today that said to me, "Yeah, Ernie, you were right about Amorim." I said, "Bro, this system is fugazi. This system is such a joke of a system, yeah. In which, like, I'm not Bruno Fernandes's biggest fan, but I'll tell you, the guy's one of the best creators the Premier League has ever seen. Why the hell do you have an attacking midfielder playing central midfield with Casemiro
side by side?
That doesn't make sense. There's so many things that he has not done to generate some level of constant volume of chance creation by playing players where they were born to play. Like, there's a lot of mismatching in positions. Oh, he can do X, so I'm gonna put him here. He can do this, and I'm like, I don't think, I've never thought that the formation suited the squad that we had. I think that our squad is made for a 4-3-3, at minimum of 4-2-3-1. This guy, and also, like, I told you guys all summer, I don't think we need a striker. I think if you're signing in Mbeumo and Cunha, they are auxiliary players. They can play at some level of forward. And worst comes to worst, we've got Xerxes, who can play false 9. We've got Bruno, who can play false 9. If you really want the attacking threat and the constant volume and wave after wave of attack of Mbeumo and Cunha. Even Gary Neville, Van Dijk's leg, man. There are 2 lines on his. Wow, that's mad. That's a stupid challenge. Anyway,
Yeah, man, hold that.
Yeah, that's a stupid challenge. But yeah, so for me, Amorim has gone beyond doing enough to be sacked. He has shown levels of incompetence that Ten Hag didn't have, where you're doing dumb things in the name of one part of your puzzle being right, and therefore the rest of the puzzle you don't really care about how it goes. Like, Mount is having good games pressing from the front, but Mount is a central midfielder.
Yeah.
So instead of playing Bruno there, play Mount there. If you feel like, oh, this guy's but he wants to press from the front. The problem is you're playing the wrong player in the wrong position and blaming Ineos for not backing you. So Ineos have, again, just like the Glazers, the overall blame for keeping this guy, because to me, he should be gone tonight. But ultimately, if you're going to keep this guy, then you have to get Believer. And how many times have I said it on a podcast? There's too much specificity for the system to work.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is a sign of a bad coach. Like, you have to have everything in place for you to be able to do well. I got a problem with that. Arteta has done miracles with Martinelli. Miraculous stuff with Martinelli. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard was at some point good, and now we're getting to the point where we're saying, oh, Eze's better than him, this and the other. And even if you don't believe that, Ødegaard is not one of the worst players in the league. He's not an average player.
Hmm.
So if you've got one of the league's best creators, why is he further back in midfield? Like, it doesn't make sense. Then, I said this to you guys last year, I do not trust a manager who doesn't know what to do with Kobbie Mainoo. Because if Gareth Southgate can play Kobbie Mainoo in midfield
in a final,
in games, in knockout games for England where he's shunned, I'm not trying to hear. He said he's fighting with Bruno for his place. It's a central midfielder.
I saw that, yeah.
A central midfielder. Bruno's not.
You know,
Bruno
you said that.
couldn't play central midfield if his dad was Xavi and his mum was Xabi Alonso. He could not play in central midfield.
Yeah. You know, you were saying like you've kept your cards sort of, you've watched on a guy who's watched Rashford go out the door. Obviously, there's been issues with like other players in the camp. The Kobbie Mainoo ones is going very much. Maybe it's not going under the radar amongst the United camp in terms of United fans and whatever. But from where I'm standing, I'm just like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Like
the only reason why Kobbie Mainoo's news hasn't really hit a lot of fans that deeply is because we're still waiting for him to develop into the guy we think he's going to become, and he's not realized his potential yet. So he still has time. Number two, I think he's 19, 20, 8, one of them ages.
Yeah.
And so he's integral to us. He's our best central midfielder, but we're still in the window where we could still sign a midfielder. So if we sign somebody better than Mainoo, he becomes redundant. So it's not hit a lot of people yet. And also it's because they're still high off of the performance of the Arsenal game, which to me is why United fans are dusted. Yeah, completely dusted. Because I told you a lot in the group chat and in the pod, there is no reason to be excited about an L. There is never a reason to be excited about an L. You lost the game. I don't care if it's encouraging. Go to Fulham and beat them. Don't tell me anything about performance. Go to their ground and beat them if you are that good. We had 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes of just gunshot after gunshot after gunshot, and we kept hitting blank shots. And all of a sudden, Fulham said, "Oh, we've clocked these guys.
Imagine.
They're not a threat." And again, how many times have I watched games with you lot and I've said, look at the space in midfield. You can build a house. The gap between both central midfielders is so wide. Hence why I'm always screaming 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Do you know what I mean? But this manager said against Tottenham after the Europa League final, if they want me to change my formation, then they should sack me. Sack him then. Because ultimately, like, if you're not tactically flexible, you're not a good coach. I'm so sorry, you're not a good coach. You're not a good coach. Even Pep, who we all said, why is he doing Aguero dirty? He got Haaland. Who is the better footballer?
Aguero.
Not a question who the better footballer was.
Yeah.
Even Pep succumbed. The fact that the guy's going to probably sign Donnarumma tells you Pep is flexible. Because I'm telling you, man thought Trafford was bad. Oh my God. There's going to be comedy and some of the Man City games if Donnarumma comes. Do you know what I mean? Good goalkeeper, but he's not the goalkeeper that Pep usually goes for. So Amorim has nobody to blame but himself. And there's a school of thought that says if we finish our chances, the game's different. Yeah, but I think Amorim is one of those guys where it's like it's you're on either this side of the fence or not. Either you win or you lose. I don't care about what could have been, should have been. Put yourself in a position where the players are constantly recycling and reloading volume of chances. So it's not the first 20 minutes and Fulham are back in the game. But that seems to be the case. I don't even know who we've got next. But I know we've got Chelsea at some point.
Burnley. Burnley at home.
Yeah, we got Burnley at home. Is that a guaranteed 3 points?
It better be.
No, Oscar. Fulham was guaranteed.
See, Fulham wasn't guaranteed to me. Fulham are a good side.
No, what I'm saying is, even the simple fact that you've said in the past how many years we've beaten Fulham at their ground.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it means that these guys know how to do it. The problem is you're not putting them in the best position to do it. Somebody said a point on Twitter and I was like, he's absolutely spot on. And this is why I was on the Thomas Frank train earlier. I said, this guy's going to be a good manager here. This guy has had 2 signings. He's had Paulinho. He's had Kudus. Is that it? Who else has he signed?
Yeah, I think that's it. It feels like that's it. I mean, fantastic signings.
There was an
that's all.
Asian guy they signed.
They kept Tell, and they say they signed someone last week who hasn't played yet.
Yeah, so essentially, he's had 2 signings, and all of a sudden, Tottenham don't look like a team that finished 18th. Why don't they look like that? Could it be that he's a good coach? Oh man,
Could it be?
could it be? Could it be that 3 at the back can work, but you have to actually tune it?
Well, I mean, Thomas Frank's gone with a back 4 now.
No. What I'm saying is, there's gonna come points where the guy's gonna play 3 at the back.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
But
possibly.
again, it shows you like you have to have elasticity. You can't say this is my formation and that's it. Sometimes Arteta trialed Thomas Partey at right back. You guys didn't like it, he went back. But it shows you the guy's trying things just in case plan A doesn't work. Amorim has not changed. You know what he's going to do from beginning to end, and yet we don't win games. If you're not winning, then you don't have proof. Even if it's a honeymoon period, like you don't know if it works because you don't win. You don't win. Find a way to win.
Yeah.
Find a way to win. But get him out today.
Your thoughts on the Bruno Fernandes penalty of it all?
What's there to say?
I mean,
Lola says Bruno is a crybaby, so that's what she thinks.
First of all,
oh my god, 2-0.
Oh wow, is the second half ready?
Yes,
my stream hasn't even started the second half.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Are you robbing today?
But you lot know man's Robin's deputy in it. Like my signal is good.
Adrian said, "Give me a hug."
Yeah, it's a long day for Newcastle, mate.
Who scored?
Let me see this finish because I was on my phone. I didn't even know they scored.
TK.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Oh, flip say Ekatike.
Good finish.
What was it, Thierry Henry-esque?
I mean,
last side foot.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, no, because he's been touted as the next Thierry Henry in France. So
great finish. Bottom bins, nice.
What was I gonna say? First of all,
that finish was stiff though.
Huh?
That finish was stiff.
Yeah,
What do you mean? He placed it.
No, I'm not saying. Of course, yes, it went in, Oscar. Of course, he placed it. I'm saying
stiff in the sense of what?
No, but it's like Henri had the.
It wasn't smooth, innit? You know what I'm saying? There was a caress.
This one was.
There was a caress. It was a bit. Yeah, it was a bit.
On the aesthetics thing.
Yeah, aesthetics, baby. Absolutely correct.
If man call you Thierry Henry, I gotta see Henry.
Yeah. You need to have that.
It might be early Henry, innit?
I liked it.
It might be 2000 Henry.
No, listen. I watched TK against Bournemouth, and I thought, yeah, this guy's cold. And I think he's the best. I think he's the best striker that was available for all the teams that wanted a striker.
Interesting.
I think he's the best.
See, it was a bit.
But that finish was a bit.
Was it 2000 Henry? Was it 2000 Henry?
When you see the finish, you'll see that these guys are hating. Like, it was a good finish.
Listen. Hating is never far from me.
Ekatike is a baller, but he's Bambi as hell. Michael Edwards, computer don't miss. Big up Adrian in the cut. Nat says Bruno is Lakers Westbrook. Pete, you were talking about Bruno.
The question I was first asking was it a penalty? What do we think? Did Calvin Bassey actually? Did he actually foul Mason?
I think Bassey gave the referee a reason.
I think it was clearly a penalty. I can't even believe we were arguing that.
Because what happened to Russell and Tumble? What happened to Russell and Tumble in the penalty area?
Well, I think that's what Sam Lewis's comment is about. Because for the Lenny Euro goal, Lenny Euro has 2 hands on Bassey and pushes him before winning the header. So I can understand, like, if we're arguing that one, maybe that should have been a penalty. But the one on Mason Mount for the Man United penalty was 100% a penalty.
See, because I was hearing Like, the referees are clamping down on this now. This is another new one that's come to the scene.
Even Sam agrees.
I'm gonna see another throw in the penalty area and it not be given as a penalty.
But that's why this conversation is redundant to me. Because I'm not asking for anything else but consistency. And I know I'm not gonna get it. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care.
After the international break, we're gonna go back to normal.
Yeah. Nothing will change
when the clock.
Guys. Those like, I get what you're saying, but this isn't that. This isn't like the Mark Gehi the Mark Gehi free kick situation from last week where we saw something happen and we know for a fact that's never going to be called again. This is Calvin Bassey throwing Mason Mount to the ground.
Yeah,
as a penalty.
Yeah. And next week, someone is going to make the same foul and it won't be given. That's what we're saying.
It won't.
It's not a conversation. Yeah,
I've seen Ben White take goalkeeper's gloves off in a corner, and nothing happens. Do you know what I'm saying?
What happened last week at Old Trafford that I said I don't even care. I'm not going to talk about it.
The Saliba one.
There is no point. There's no point to discuss.
Honestly, I don't know how long we'll go, but bro, the keeper, yay! Bayern there, whatever his name is, Jesus.
No. When Robin and I tell you about these United players, you don't think we're talking Dutch. We told you of this guy's whack when we beat you in the FA Cup last year.
Yeah, I can't lie. You lot said it.
Every throw-in, it was stress for him.
Do you know what? If me, it was the game against Spurs. You lot played them in the cup. And I was just like, these lot are having a laugh, man. He's wearing number 1. And then you're signing another goalkeeper who's like meant to be, 23 or something like that. So he's another young goalie from Belgium or something like that. He can't be going into the first 11. He can't be walking into that United.
Well, again, I'm looking at Ineos, and the thing that what's his name said, Ratcliffe said in the overlap interview was he wants Amorim to be the coach that opens the new stadium. So they're backing this guy.
You got how long is that stadium? Is it 10 years?
That's 5 years, mate.
Brother, I even had a conversation with a client, that I might even try and like get a yard in the new development. And just went, that's how long Amorim's gonna be here for.
Mate,
that's crazy. Because ultimately because Ratcliffe said he likes the character of the manager. He likes how he talks about football and this, that, and the other. And for me, he's a great salesman. Like he's very good at making you convinced that he knows what he's talking about. But ultimately,
they haven't even got planning permission yet.
yeah, but David, I'll be honest. This guy's a billionaire. This guy said we were going to be in liquidation in April, May, or whenever that interview was, and somehow we've signed like 3 men. So I don't really take what he says with any sort of like, because he said we had no money. We've just put 50 million to Carrington's redevelopment.
You've made off how much pounds? Do you know what I mean? You've cut benefits. You've done it all.
Yeah. We've signed Sesko for obscene money. He can't even get a start. We've signed Mbumo and Cunha. I'm about to sign a goalkeeper, and they were talking about signing Belieber. Man United have money. Like Peter's always said it. So I don't even subscribe to this business of we ain't got planning permission. They will find the planning permission.
Also, what, planning permission to redevelop the ground you're on?
No. It's new land.
Is it really?
So what they're doing is
I thought you were just adding on.
No. The chat was they're going to half Old Trafford, and give it to the ladies, and then we're going to redevelop this. Wow. We're going to do what they did at Wembley, and build bare yards for people, which provides a lot of jobs, and then build 100,000 seater in front of those houses. So he when he said Wembley of the North, he meant it. Like with the if you've watched the video, there is a pathway in the middle of 2 rows of flats.
There's an Olympic way.
For real. Do you know what I mean?
The Wembley way, fully.
So Taha's absolutely spot on. They're Tory politicians. After this summer transfer window, I don't believe a word Ratcliffe says. I don't subscribe to how broke he's trying to make us. He did it for the teams that try and bump us.
He thought that you lot would become Sheffield Wednesday and Morecambe by Christmas last year.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He actually said that, and I couldn't believe when he said that. I was like, this guy's having a laugh.
Yeah,
Who is he fooling here?
Yeah, no, but a lot of United fans.
He owns a third of Mercedes. Who is he fooling here?
Yeah, but I don't know this guy as much as I should. I should do more research on him, to be fair. But yeah, ultimately, if you didn't know, and obviously United fans are in turmoil because we don't know if we're going to be good anymore. Like we don't know when this tide finally does change. So when he says those things, we have come to believe that it has to be worse before it becomes better. So when someone says anything negative, you take it. So, the
concern I see with Ruben, though, that you were 1-0 up in the game, and there were times they were panned to him. He's squatting and he's talking to himself. And he's talking to himself in a way of like, man, there's something. He's just, why can't we see this game out? And I'm thinking,
but again, I think that still points to him wanting only shiny new toys and not being able to deal with what he has. And at the core of me, I can't deal with them type of managers.
Yeah, for real.
Enzo Maresca was at Leicester and won the championship. Enzo Maresca is the Club World Cup champion. Like, you can't tell me. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, people keep telling me, all you guys, I said we needed a striker first. You're all idiots. All of you are idiots. Because, like, Chelsea finished 4th last year with Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah.
Do you think that they got there because Jackson scored bare goals?
No.
Chelsea, to me, and people are going to call me, weird or whatever, or wrong. Chelsea had the second best midfield in the world after flipping PSG. Chelsea's midfield is fantastic.
Wait, but
go on, Oscar.
No, just for a contrasting opinion. Last week on the podcast, Adrian said that Newcastle have the best midfield in the league.
I don't think that comment was that wild, I don't think that was that wild.
It's the toughest.
It is wild.
It's the toughest. I don't know about the best.
They're one of the strongest.
The strongest, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have a conversation, aren't we? Aren't we in the combo? Anyway,
I'm not sure about this Zubimendi midfield.
Look at him, he's here. Joe Linton, Guimaraes, Tonali.
Yeah, I don't think it's that wild.
So what we say? Newcastle are what? Top 3, top 4?
Top 4 for sure.
He said Newcastle are 1 in the league.
No,
top 4 for sure.
2-1. Bruno G.
Bruno Guimaraes. All right.
Just as Adrian,
Look, Oscar. By the way, because Sam's in the chat, I just wanted to just give a quick prop to Fulham and just be like, you know what, fair play to them. You know what I mean? Like because obviously Sam will know this more than most, but like the talk around Fulham was kind of like a bit down because they didn't really get players in. Not much is going on over there. I think they signed a goalkeeper, like a French goalkeeper. Or something like that.
Let's just read it. Can I read his comment? He says, before we move on, this transfer window for Fulham has been dreadful. There are people in Fulham watching the game in their studio flat worth more than what we've spent. Yeah, there you go.
Man,
studio flat, guys. He didn't say penthouse.
Studio flat. I hear Gary Lineker, I think, was invited to Fulham on the weekend, and he was watching. He talks about, we had a nice bit of food, watching out in the river, lovely joy to watch. And then you go out there, you realize it's the same 11 that was there last year. And and the other thing that kind of blew my mind, Sam, I didn't know this, Fulham in all white. Where's the black shorts? What's going on?
Yeah, but was that not to counter Man United?
They're the home team. Man United have to counter. Do you know what I mean? They're the home team.
I didn't even deep that.
This ain't the first time Fulham would have had black shorts, right? So United would have changed. United wear white shorts anyway.
We do, yeah.
United wear white shorts. Yeah.
So United had to wear black.
This year they're just Peter. I know we've been talking about extra time, doing some extra top 4 podcast content to talk about these Premier League kits because Fulham's third kit this year. My God, have you not seen it? The black thing.
The third. Oh, by the way, what? No, but the guys, what's with the black kits this year though? I see Tottenham's got one. I see City's got one. Fulham's got one. Because Fulham's away kit is horrendous. I don't know what that is.
What color is their away kit?
That Shrek color. They wore it at Brighton last week. Horrendous. It's
No.
just that it was,
So-
just because it was Adidas, it kind of got away with it. But
Do yourself a favor. Look up Newcastle. Look up Fulham's third kit. Sam, you better have bought that kit already.
I'm looking at Anderson wearing it now. I'm like, nah, this kid's fire.
Swansea,
Yeah,
I'm sure I
Sam,
see
you need to
Swansea.
be at Adidas store
Yes.
right now getting that kit.
It's not the best black kit I've seen.
I've seen Swansea.
I think it's up there.
I think City's is better. I think ours is better. I think Chelsea's is better.
Chelsea's is better. Yeah, I'd agree. I think I prefer Chelsea's kit than any other. But I think that Fulham kit is delicious.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, that Chelsea kit, straight away add to bag. Add to bag. That's what we have to do.
What,
Add to
guys?
bag, look out.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit
on
of a
its way.
hater still.
It's on its way in the post.
I'm a bit of a hater still. I don't think it's all that, you know.
I knew you.
Should I tell you why? No, should I tell you why?
I
Oscar,
knew Peter the contrarian would just.
it's not contrarian. I can assure you, because it doesn't look bad at all. Chelsea's kit, it doesn't. But doesn't it look Rebor? Is it just me, you man?
Is it just a lack of sponsor?
It might be.
It doesn't need a sponsor.
Because it looks like
so.
it looks more like a Nike international kit as opposed to a Nike kit in that era. So like, remember that era was 04-05 time, right? And you remember what Arsenal's kits were that year. You remember what Man United's kit was in that time. So to see that Chelsea kit, it reminded me of like something that the Netherlands would wear, or something like, you know, if give me a team that wore black, maybe Portugal might have had a black kit or whatever. That's what it gives me the vibe of. So that's why when I see it, I'm like, it kind of looks like a.
It's the same. It's the same silhouette though. It's the same silhouette as the home kit, the kits that Arsenal and all the other teams were wearing.
Same as Jace. Same as Jace. It just looks a bit. I've seen a couple of teams have done it, but it just looks like a knockoff international kit.
Yeah, Brazil 2004 is the great example from AD, or 2002 rather. No,
it's 04. They're doing the 04 time. It's the 04 kits.
04, 05. Yeah, you're right. Personally, I love it.
Remember Euro 2004? Like Portugal had that kit, that same frame. The Netherlands, as I was saying earlier.
Yeah, it's
like,
the template. But also for Chelsea, it's reminiscent of the same kit that we had that year, but for Umbro.
True.
We had a black thing with the... Yeah. So anyway, it's been added to cart. Nike is sending that one to me. Don't worry.
Oscar, I want to put up a comment because I think you've left somebody out that I think is just disrespectful behavior, and I don't know why you would have done this. But they were talking Arsenal is a family. You know what I mean? This is family as well. He's commented in a
my bad.
Well, actually, he made another comment about ref cam. Maybe you did mention him already.
I checked them up there, but I didn't give the shout out.
But anyway, shout out to Arnold. You done know, brother. What's going on? Hope you're good and well. You know what I'm saying? Repping about the Arsenal stuff. But yeah, as you say, you know, the it's a home win. Actually, he's made another comment. There you go.
And guys, I ordered the kit without the Club World Cup badge, Arnold has pointed out. Because I agree with Arnold. I think the Club World Cup badge is whack.
Oscar, why have they ruined that badge?
I don't know. It used to be so good.
It used to be so good. It was a nice shield.
So
you know what I mean? You need to make it a shield. What that nonsense is, I have no idea.
Circle. Yeah, and it just ruins the black kit, I think. It just ruins
also, though, you know, Oscar, we will definitely talk about kits on extra time. We have to rank some kits because obviously, but I will say this. It's time for football to get creative, though, because just thinking that you can just pull from behind the scenes, and listen, Arsenal and Adidas are culprits of this, let's believe. Yeah. But the fact you think you can just go into the time tunnel vision and pluck something out, no, it's not going to run anymore. That's not going to run anymore. Next season, I need creativity as well as good as it was back in the day. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. This is a 2013-14 kit, 2012 to 14. Yeah. By the way, I missed the fact that when home kits were 2 seasons long. Can we bring that back as well, for goodness sake?
Quick shout out to Brentford who do that.
Well, their kit's different this year.
Yeah, but they had their last kit for 2 years and they'll have this one for 2 years.
Did they?
You see, in order to make striped, like it takes a lot to make striped kits good, you know.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
I really like Inter Milan's kit this year.
What did Inter do this year? I'm trying to remember.
But that's a different episode. We need to run up the kits conversation.
Cool. Yeah, we definitely do. All right, can we move things on? Anything else, Ernest, on Man United, or we're done?
Get him out.
I hear it.
Get
I
that.
hear it. I think if Man United do not win against Burnley at home, I think Old Trafford will turn.
I think we need to deal with the fact that once we sign 2 midfielders, I would be much more okay with a new manager coming in, knowing that we have, like, I want a new manager now, but I'll be much more okay with a new manager coming in, knowing that our team is much better than when he entered. So it's not like, oh, we're still leaving him with Casemiro and Bruno in midfield. So if we sign a believer, which I hope happens, or like Angelo Stiller, the guy with the big nose, like I really do think that we're giving the next manager a lot more to work with than what he came in to see. But yeah, Amorim has no excuses. We have to win games. We have to win games.
Also, you know what? Credit to Fulham as well. Iwobi and Smith Rowe connect in the feels. It was in the feelings, for sure. Okay, let's move things on, guys. We have to talk. We have to talk about it, man. Tottenham Hotspur. They went to the Etihad and won again.
Wow.
They won again. And let me
They
tell you
did.
something. As the gooner of the pod, right? Sensational stuff from Tottenham in that second half, especially.
Why second half?
Oh, because the first half I thought was quite even. I thought it was kind of even in the first half.
City had chances.
Yeah, I thought it was quite even.
Haaland and Marmoush had chances.
Yeah. There was quite a few, and I thought, okay, this could go either way. Obviously, when Brennan Johnson again on the score sheet, Ernest. I don't know what it is. Every time I see him score, I'm just like, Ernest.
I mean, I don't rate him, but if you do a jammy goal, he will tap it in. And then even forget Brennan Johnson, your boy got 2 Fugazi assists.
Who's my boy?
The Hill Dicky.
Oh, we'll get there.
We'll get there, my friend. Don't worry about that. We'll get there. What's I gonna say? Can I just? I thought the midfielders in particular, right? Pape Sarr, has been brilliant in the last few games I've watched, because obviously they played us in a friendly in Hong Kong, wherever, and
he scored that banger.
He was brilliant. No, he was brilliant in the game anyway. He was really good against Burnley, but then you give or take. And then I saw him against Man City, and I was like, because I was trying to understand where in the midfield he plays, because I wasn't quite sure. Like with Bentancur in there, as well as Palhinha. I mean, what they are doing with Palhinha? Like, how have they got Palhinha? Why has nobody else gone in for this guy? Palhinha
because I know how the brief would have gone. He's too old.
Unbelievable.
That's exactly what they would have said.
Good. He's very
fantastic
good.
DM.
And the thing that I saw that was so stark, and I'm sure Pep Guardiola was like, what is going on here? Was the press. Like, and the thing is, I thought this at the time, I was like, I'm going to mention this on the pod. I'm going to sound stupid. But when I don't know what it is. If you're wearing a black kit, does it look more prevalent than it does if you were just in another generic kit? Because I just kept seeing like black dots everywhere. Like they were everywhere. They were hunting down the entire midfield. They were hunting down the centre backs. And I was there. Like there was a moment where Rico Lewis was in the inside inverted right back position, and he's standing between 2 Tottenham players, and he's asking like, "What am I doing here? Why am I even standing here?" And he's sort of looking to the manager like, "What am I doing here? Can I move? Can I get away from here?" Meanwhile, your mate Trafford on the ball. And I just thought, I'm waiting for this calamity to happen. It was always going to happen. It should have been sent off. It was a disgrace how he's got away with that one. He absolutely clatters into Mohamed.
Tough afternoon for the young
listen, there's a reason why Man City are going to buy a goalkeeper. Because you know what, guys? It's not about how you play out from the back. Even if you are Man City, right? The goalkeeper needs to stop goals going in. That's what he needs to do.
But the reason why City are going to go for a goalkeeper is because of incompetence and naivety. That's why they're going to go for a goalkeeper. City, I said before Arsenal went on this shopping spree, the top 3 teams are heavily flawed. Liverpool need a centre-back and a DM. City need a right-back and at least a competent centre-back. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone in their back 4 is a good possession player. They're tidy. That's why Rico Lewis can look good, but he's not actually a great defender. and then you look at Arsenal, and now they're shoring up their whatever. But City's issues are there for Stevie Wonder to see. They need a revamp. They really need a revamp. And Pep is faffing about. I'm not gonna lie. You can't go into this summer and just sign midfielders. You can't. You cannot do that.
You can't. No. I mean, how they'll turn it around, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see how
they're not winning the league.
But I'll tell you what, though, this defeat has come early for them. If you're going to have a defeat, it's got to come now. And I think Guardiola is going to definitely get cooking in at least over the international break and have a look at all of this and say, do you know what? Let's arrest. Oscar, I don't know why you're doing that. You don't think?
Because you love to believe in like this. Oh, there's a time to lose is now. I remember this when Arsenal lost early last season, and you were like, "Oh, it doesn't matter because of when it is." And I'm like, "Well, if you're challenging for the league, then the points are the points. At the end of the day, you don't want to lose."
I hear that. I'm not saying you want to lose, but if you're going to choose between beginning, middle, and end, you're going to choose the beginning. That's just self-explanatory. Because my point is, you got time because you got time to recover from the mistakes. You got time to build on that. You got time to learn and grow from it. Not, you know what I mean? Like AD's comment here, right? AD's comment here. Don't gloss over it. They spent 40 million quid on Trafford, right? That's a mistake. That's a mistake they've made. Yeah. And that's a mistake that they've made in goal. And he's made a mistake in the goal. And he looked a bit jittery against Wolves. Let's not just move away from that. It's just because they battered Wolves. No problem to discuss. But it wasn't a clever transfer. And then they're going to go in again.
Well, yeah, I think they've gone too early there. I think if you're going to go and get Trafford, then you stick with Trafford for at least a season. What's the point of buying him if you're just going to replace him after one bad game? But it seems stupid to me.
If you're Trafford, where you were playing 100 games a season for Burnley, Newcastle are after you, and then City are after you, and you go to City, that's a question mark I need to raise.
What number does Trafford wear on the back of his shirt?
Listen, he wears number 1. However,
he wears number 1. So what was he supposed to think?
But I mean,
you're turn down City.
First, listen. Here's the real deal. Yeah, like Edison going is the mistake in all of this. When you have the 3 goalkeepers at hand, the best one is Edison for Man City anyway. So that's how you know. Yeah, that's how you know. So,
well, City will, they will live to fight another day. Foden back in the team, Rodri back in the team. They're going to grow. So it seemed like a blip for them, but they got to figure out that front three.
Somebody in the comments said that City are finished. Is that true?
No.
Murad said it. They're finished. Ooh.
He changed. He said finished, and then he said fallible. So. I don't know.
I mean, he could be saying both, no?
Yeah, but fallible and finished are 2 different things. If I say City are fallible, sure, most teams are, but finished is a definitive. They're not coming back to their best.
No, I'm saying both could be true. I'm saying City actually could be finished.
Yeah, I don't think they're finished.
Well, okay. So, do you think they're going to win the league this year?
The correction fallible. No.
Do you think they're going to win the league next year?
Potentially.
I don't see it. Obviously, we're just doing
We don't
speculation. I don't know.
We don't know.
I think that there are obvious mistakes you make when Liverpool have the summer they have, and Arsenal continue to have the summer they're having, and you're just there. You won the league 4 years in a row. You signed Nori. You signed 2 midfielders, and you signed Trafford, and only now you think you need a new goalkeeper. I don't know if you lot are seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah. No, totally.
This is not.
They've
this isn't how you start a season that Liverpool blitz the league that you claimed is yours. So yeah.
Brad said they have problems and then problems. Pep is done with the.
I concede, by the way. That I don't think anything's going to happen to them with these charges.
You've conceded.
Yeah, because we had the conversation in the group chat in 2023, It's about to be September.
I told you, man.
Nothing's happening.
I said this from the beginning.
You're right, David. I concede.
Yeah. And do you know the reason why? There's politics behind this. One's come from number 10, bro. And I said it. I've invested all this money up here, and I said it at the time. This H2C whatever nonsense wasn't working. They're not gonna find them.
A couple
10, bro. Anyway, go on.
No, a couple comments from Adrian came in earlier about Man City. He said, when are we going to have an honest convo about Zero from Holes? Google it. What's good about him? What set up this does he make it into?
What?
Zero, if you've seen the movie Holes, you'll know that Zero is a character with an afro that looks a lot like Rico Lewis. So shout out Holes, man. That's a great film. Stanley Shia LaBeouf. Great movie there. So he's basically questioning Rico Lewis' position in the team and why. And then his next comment is about one Ryan Cherky. Quality is insane, but I am onto him. Liverpool signed Vert, and now all of a sudden he's in the Yamal conversation and technically better than Mbappe. Damn right, I've got an agenda. I think a Cherky agenda. I don't know what that has to do with Vert.
Do you know what? You know what though? That starting 11 isn't spoken about probably enough because he went with Shirky, he went with Bob, he went with Lewis. Obviously, because I saw Rodri, I saw Foden, and who's the other one on the bench? Bernardo Silva on the bench, and I thought that's odd. I thought that was odd, and then I see why I thought it was odd because they were getting that midfield got worked. They got worked. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, maybe. Look, City's a very strange. Guardiola's a strange man, though. That's the thing, and there's got to be method to his madness. But yeah, I don't know. And then you got Foden laughing and smiling at 2-0 down. That's not on.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, give it a rest, PR. You sound like the Daily Mail. They found a screenshot of him smiling, and they said,
"Forget the screenshot. Did you see it on the TV? Did you see it on the TV?
What's there to smile about? You're 2-0 down."
No, bro. Like you should not be.
Hey, Oscar, Roky's got bare sons, you know.
Roy Keane has bred a lot of nonsense.
Ernest, if you're the manager on that pitch, right? You're Pep Guardiola. You're 2 down against Tottenham Hotspur. There's not a grin on your face, and if you turn to your bench and see man laughing. I'm sorry, you're not going to be having that.
I'll be honest with you. My opinion on players and their posture changed when we lost 4-0 to Chelsea and Zlatan and Hazard were having a laugh. I don't care because these guys don't care.
That matters to me. That bothers me.
But I don't think it's that they don't care.
They don't know.
Nah,
if I lose 4-0, Oscar, I'm down the tunnel.
I've seen
maybe some people don't care. But there's different ways of expressing it, innit? Not everybody's going to express it.
You're right. There is nuance in behavior. Is that Curtis Jones just dribbling, flipping? Yeah. I don't take. I'm with you, Oscar. I don't take their body language as serious as PR. But I think at the same time, I think when I see more and more players who are overpaid and overrated, I come to the conclusion that they don't really like football is not that deep to them. Not that they don't. I think maybe don't care is the wrong choice of words. I don't think they are as bothered as I am. I'm watching football in a 1-bedroom in Northwest. These guys are gonna go home, and the TV's probably on the roof. Do you know what I mean?
They left it on from this morning.
Yeah, like I don't. Their electric bills are not the same as mine.
They're not.
So, yeah.
I think in the sense of like all of us have our jobs in it, and our jobs give us stress and different things. But there has to be certain times, like on the evenings or on the weekends, where you take your mind away from the job. You're just like, I can't think about work for any longer because it's like.
But Peter's point is Shirky smiling while at work.
Brother, he's on duty. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, but like
he's on duty.
It was Foden you were talking about, right?
Yeah, he sat on the bench on duty.
So he should frown on the bench.
He shouldn't be happy. He shouldn't be happy. His team's getting packed in 2-0 and he's not starting games. Huh? Player of the year, Phil Foden. Young player of the year, Phil Foden. The what's it? The Paul Gascoigne of Manchester.
Hold on. Is that Van Bronckhorst?
Yeah, he's the number 2 to Slot. Remember, they were both
Is
at
it?
Feyenoord. Yeah, both at Feyenoord.
Fair enough.
There's
When I
one.
smile in the office, I smile when it's a good day. When I've done my job, when Arsenal have won on the weekend, we can smile. We can smile.
When you ain't done this, can't smile.
Bro, have you seen? You should see me when we don't win a game, man. There's colleagues that we spend from 9 to 9:30 ranting about the weekend's game, and then we get down to work, and it's like, all right, see you later. Catch at lunch, and then we resume what we spoke about at 9:30.
Yeah.
Same topic.
Look at Adrian. Look at Adrian. He's such a fan. I said Gio replaced Heitinga. Oh, you like Gio? Like my nose,
Like, listen, remember, like, respect our double winner, yeah. Remember, Gio's got the titles with us. Remember that, yeah. Don't forget, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Peter, it's your job.
It's a job. What's it called?
When did Gio win the double with Arsenal?
02.
Yeah, that was your last double as well, wasn't it?
I don't know why Slot has taken this long to make this change.
Oscar. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm with David. I'm struggling with Verts. Like
I'm struggling.
Like he can play football, but
Is he not? Is
You know what it is, yeah? I don't know where football's gone. Yeah, there's my pet peeve. You know, like when you're on a counter and the midfielder doesn't release.
yeah, I'm not
Release
not
the ball.
there with him yet.
You know, Peter. You know, like Ozan Carzola just knew where to. I don't even need.
Yeah, that's a very good comparison.
I miss that telepathic football where you just
Oh,
everyone
probably
had
that's like Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that kind of football. Tahar was saying something about I told you about Thomas Frank. What did I say about Thomas Frank?
Nah, Pete, you weren't feeling Thomas Frank still.
I wasn't feeling Thomas Frank.
No, I think the Tottenham thing clouded your overall assessment.
Don't worry, just wait.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. Whoa. It's game week 2. Last time I checked, it wasn't Postecoglou top of the league in his first 3
Hey,
games.
look, I want the record to show that this is Tahar's comment, not mine. Yeah.
No.
I'm not bringing anything to you.
Always remember what I'm talking about when I'm talking about certain man. Listen, they've had Jose Mourinho, they've had Antonio Conte, they've had Pochettino, they got Thomas Frank in there. Just give it a minute. The inevitable will happen. This is the thing I love about football, because you know, football, a season in football is so long that this Manchester City defeat to Tottenham is going to feel like eons, because they mentioned it in the game on Saturday. And it was like, you know, after last season's 4-0 win at the Etihad. And I was there like, Tottenham won 4-0 at the Etihad last season. Does anyone remember this game?
Well, I don't even remember that, mate.
I don't remember it at all. Do you know what I'm saying? And it might have been, I don't know if it's the year when Tottenham had that kid that looked like vomit. It was a vile kid. But I think it might have been the year before that when they drew 3-3, I think, at the Etihad. So, you know, like, guys, Thomas Frank is not the issue. Let's have it right. He is not the issue. I don't think Thomas Frank is a bad manager at all. In fact, I think he's one of the best in the league for what he's done at Brentford.
Facts.
Tremendous.
Right, Pete, let's
move it along. We've been on this game a bit too long. Oscar, 5-star Chelsea, man. What are we talking? 5-0 winners or 5-1 winners at the London Stadium. I mean, you lot just came to the ground and said, yo, it's our time. After what happened at Palace the week before, you lot had none of that this week.
Yeah. No, we looked good. I would love to sit here and tell you we looked great, but the truth of the matter is, West Ham are absolutely shocking. They're a horrific football team, and that was the story of the game, innit? That was the story of the game. Obviously, Chelsea still have a Sancho Bob in goal, Bob Sanchez. So you know he's just not gonna make it a clean, easy victory. He's always gonna give you something.
Bob Sanchez is such a US political candidate.
Bob Sanchez. Here's our candidate, Bob Sanchez.
He's a center-left Democrat.
The Senate. He's a freaking Senate coming out of Boston, Mass. It's like, what the hell?
Bob Sanchez from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's more like El Paso.
That's
Texas,
not El
mate.
Paso, you know.
Yeah.
So, Bob, what are we gonna do about tariffs? yeah, no, I hear it. But yeah, man, I don't think there was a lot to write home about with Chelsea. Unfortunately, Palmer got injured in the warm-up, innit? So we had to make a quick change. And it meant Joao Pedro was playing in the 10 behind Delap, and then you had Esteval on the right.
So what was it originally? Just out of curiosity, what would have been the original lineup?
So I think it would have been Palmer behind Delap, Joao Pedro on the left, and then Neto on the right. But because Esteval's predominantly a right winger, I think once Palmer came out, Joao Pedro went to the middle, Esteval went on the right, and then Neto had to force himself on the left. Right. And yeah, you know, Chelsea seemed to get out of the starting block slow a lot of the times recently. I don't know why. We don't just start games on fire. We always have to grow into a game. But once we grow into it, there is a resilience about the team. They are quite stern and positive. And one of the things I do want to talk about is we talk a lot about Chelsea not only needing a goalkeeper, but Chelsea needing a centre-back. And as time goes on, I'm less and less worried about the centre-back conundrum at Chelsea. I feel
buddy.
Slow down.
Whoa, buddy.
Slow
it's
down.
August.
First of all, they played Palace and West Ham. He says, defense, I don't think we need it. When you meet Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, yeah, and then have to go to Old Trafford, for example, after that, because you lot don't have a great record there anyway. Then you'll recognize.
Anfield. Our centre-back partnerships, like a partnership currently, is not formidable, and the problem with Chelsea right now, I think, is the consistency of the two. So in this game, we went with Chalobah and Tosin. On the bench, we had a Chempong. On the bench, we had Wesley Fofana. Obviously, we've still got Levi Colwill out injured. We've also still got Benoit Badiashile out injured. So with that amount of centre-backs that are there, you kind of just have to think like, we have to sell one to bring one in. Like, you can't buy a centre-back and then keep all of those there. And I think unless there's like a world-class centre-back on the market, I don't know if that's the area that Chelsea need to go and strengthen immediately. What do you guys think?
You need to strengthen the centre-back. You need a goalkeeper and a centre half.
Lola says, "Is Fofana alive?" I say Fofana is. Fofana played on the weekend. Will he play for long? That I don't know. But he played.
Oscar, you need a top goal, like an experienced goalkeeper, top quality goalkeeper, and you need a world class centre half.
Yeah, but do you think we need that this season? Do you think
correct? No, you needed it last year. You needed it last year and this year for sure. Sure.
I don't know, man. I think Chelsea defend very well as a team, and I think that's quite fortunate. The goalkeeper, I'm 1,000% with you, because I think the goalkeeper is continuously costing us goals, and that will eventually lead to costing us points. And I don't think any of our centre backs are at the world class level for sure.
I feel like Donnarumma was literally 30 for you guys, but then, as you say, he's too old. So
I didn't say that. That's not me that said that.
Italian.
I just think one of the areas that I would have to give Maresca credit for is that Chelsea do defend fairly well as a team. Like, if you look to the back end of last season, where Chelsea had a lot of games where, if you look at final day against Forest, we had to go there and win. We scored one jammy goal from a corner and then defended for our lives. We played Man United towards the back end of last season. We scored one goal from a cross and defended from our lives. And I think, Peter, you made a comment on the podcast a couple of weeks ago about how Chelsea don't need to be buying more attackers. Whereas I disagree. I think towards the back end of last season, you saw Chelsea struggle to create as much. You've seen all these stats come out about how
Bomber 2.
Oh my God. From the jaws of victory, are Liverpool going to snatch
Liverpool can hold that, bruv. Do you know why? Because they've been faffing about in midfield, bruv.
I told man in the shop, man told me Newcastle will lose. I said, guys, the last time you lot went there was 3-3 and Van Dijk should have been sent off.
Wow. Who scored the goal?
Can hold that. They've been messing.
What's his name? Is it Osua? Is that his name?
Oh, is it Willie? Is it Willie?
I was wondering, who's this big Ute that's coming on?
Mate,
Newcastle made some signings though. Malik Tiao's there. Wow, 2-2.
Liverpool can hold that, bruv. Are you done? Are you 10 men and you let them come back? You lot are jokers, mate.
Hey, who's this Osula Ute? He scored to make it 2-2 with 10 men, and he ran to grab the ball. I said,
that's what we're talking
mentality.
His stream's a bit crazy, though.
Mirad said, "Champions elect
Yes,
is
Mirad.
back."
Konate
Baraka
getting
says,
dunked on me.
Shout out Lola who broke that
Hey,
story.
David, say that again.
Hey, Konate getting dunked on me.
Hey, David, say that one more time.
Hey,
What,
Konate got dunked on me.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Brother, Kanat is having a mare start of a season, man. He's having a mare from the community show to now.
Hey, look, Konate got dunked on, yeah. But this is Dan Burn we're talking about.
I don't give a
Hey,
damn.
Oscar, if
I don't give
Oscar,
a
if
damn.
this happened to anybody you don't rate, you would have been on to them.
For the header. Are you
This is a poster. This is
Nah.
a poster.
Nah. Come on, guys. If you got a corner against Newcastle, Verge, get on Dan Burn. Why is that Konate's man?
No, do you want to know who Van Dijk was marking?
Who?
Nobody,
Well, is Van Delegate back here?
bro.
Come on, Newcastle. Give us a third.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Third.
I need a Newcastle win
Listen.
simply because Isak's trying to cut.
Oh, by the way, quick one. Is Isak gonna? Which club does Isak play for on September 2nd?
Newcastle.
Man said
Brother.
Newcastle.
It doesn't seem like there's any movement here.
You know what? Liverpool got other fish to fry, bro. They need to go buy another centre half and a right back.
Look, Peter, I've been trying to tell, man. They should be going to sign Belieber. They are the ones that should be going to sign Belieber.
Wait, Mandem. Look, I've had one eye on the game. Yeah, I've been here on my podcast. Lola's telling me 11 minutes of
Have they
added time
actually?
for what?
Have they actually?
For what? 11 minutes of what?
For this is the Premier League for Liverpool winner, isn't it? It's rigged.
Hey, St. James's is
Rocking, yeah. Oh man, I could just hear it now, boy.
it's 11 minutes for real. 11 minutes. I need an Elanga dunk in the last minute.
Oh
Van
yeah.
Disney had it again.
I need
Van
a
Disney had it again.
dunk.
Adrian, why are you not commenting no more? Adrian, come back.
Listen, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, man. I need that, bro.
But going back to the Chelsea, yeah, it was good to see the boys get comfortable, get their wins in. Esteban got man of the match. I thought that was a little bit of a.
He is such a footballer.
Yeah, he's very good. I told you guys last week. I don't know why this brother didn't start against Palace. He's ready. He's ready to start.
Ready.
He's our best winger.
He's
Like,
ready.
He is our best winger. Let him the ball. Let
Who?
him
Esteban?
try a thing. Esteban's our best winger.
Brother,
Look at the
I
name.
saw
My son. Esteban is my son. I'm telling you these guys this now.
I saw the guy do a run for your goal. In fact, for the Jorginho, for the Enzo Fernandez
goal.
goal. I saw this guy make a run deep in the box, blood. I said, "Yo, this guy has bravery beyond, bro." Just ran into the box, cut it across. I think it was an own goal in the end, wasn't it? But it was such play, such directness.
He's one of those words. He's one of those guys where that word bravery doesn't feel like an insult.
Yeah. No, for real. I think who were we talking about last week? I can't remember who it was, but we were talking about somebody who plays with fear, and Esteban is the exact opposite of that. It's like
Exact opposite.
Obviously, he doesn't have like the bags of ability. He's not like as talented as like a Lamine Yamal or something like that. But he's got the know-how to like see plays like that goal that he set up for Enzo Fernandez. He sees the passes before they come to him. So like he lays it off to, I think it's Gusto who lays it to Delap. But before he's even passed it to Delap, like Esteban's already running for the 1-2. So he just knows like he's smarter than some of the other players in the team. And he's got that bravery to go take players on and lay the ball off. So unfortunately, he should have got a goal in the game. Reece James played an excellent through ball to him, but we move. I like the fact we've got attacking options. And hopefully when Chelsea's players come back from hopefully when Chelsea players come back from injury, we can get on a run. Fulham next week, I'm expecting the same. Slapping.
Oh, West London derby.
Slappings. Stamford Bridge.
West London derby from two teams from Southwest. I always find that strange. You guys keep your eyes on the prize on that Newcastle game because I'm pretty sure it's going to be intense. Should we do other scores elsewhere in the Premier League?
Let's go around, man. Let's go around. Let's go to
I'll tell you what.
The Hill Dick.
To the Hill Dick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy.
I'm not
What's
gonna
he
lie.
talking about?
Hill Dicky sounds better than Hill Richard.
Also,
You know?
guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, yeah, but I thought they named it Hill Dickinson after like some legendary Everton
Some
player.
legend player.
I thought it was called Hill Dickinson because of
No.
like it meant something to the team.
It's
Hill
the,
Dickinson is the name of like a law firm.
it's the biggest
They
law
just-
firm in Liverpool.
In
They just
Liverpool,
bought
yeah.
the rights.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my goodness,
Cause-
I'd be
cause-
fuming if I was an Everton fan.
Because it was the
How
Bramley
many,
Moore
how
Dock,
many
wasn't it?
stadiums are named after people though?
But like, as in, like, I just thought it was just you get stands, innit? Stands get named after people. Like,
No, I'm saying,
right.
but full stadiums. How many full stadiums are named after people?
Santiago.
Yeah, Santiago. Hey.
Santiago.
There's got to be a couple.
Sanchez.
Wait,
This one.
Sheffield United is like the Jennifer Furness Stadium.
Oh God, it's Bramall Lane,
Got
mate.
a stand. She got a stand, bro.
Jennifer Furness got a stand. My bad.
She's an idiot,
Um,
anyway.
Yeah, no. I didn't think that far ahead on this. I just thought that's why they named it that. Then when I heard it's a legal firm, I said, "What? I'd be fuming."
It was Bramley Moore Dock, wasn't it? The original name was Bramley Moore.
Yeah.
How many more
Moore Dock.
sounds much better?
What's that?
Guys, yeah. How is Newcastle dominating this game, bro? I don't understand.
With 10 men. Yeah, yo.
Oh no, David. If they sign Isak, all their problems will be solved.
Ah.
If they sign his sack. Oh, what Liverpool you're mocking? Okay.
Listen, Peter.
Yeah.
Osula has Van Dijk in the channels. You don't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there.
Hey, Arsenal, take note. And Newcastle, kick these players. Kick them.
Hey, Dan Burn is taller than the two players he's marking.
Bro,
Where is Van Dijk? Why are you not on him?
Nah, y'all thought this was a matchup? Mismatch.
What they
Dan
put Connor Bradley and Gakpo on Dan Burn.
Let me even get a headphone in. Let me hear this atmosphere in the Geordies. What's going
Newcastle,
on there?
Newcastle are running on pure fume, pure hatred. I love it.
Yo. Up the Premier League we go. When we get to Europe, we will sing his name.
These lot thought they were going to bring on Ngumoha against Newcastle.
Newcastle United. Away the Geordies, man. Anyway, the Hill Dick, Everton 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Listen, yeah. Everton caught life because Brighton pressed these man. Let me tell you, yeah.
They missed press, steam press.
No, guys, because you know what it is, yeah? Here's the thing. Brighton thought, okay, we're going to Goodison. Back in the day, you know, Goodison, it was a horrible ground to go to. If you like your tippy-tappy football, Goodison is not for you because it's going to be rough and tumble. They get to the Hill Dick, bruv, and they see a nice, pristine pitch. They see a brand new stadium. They were having some of that. They were having some of that, yeah? But I kid you not, guys. I could not get used to the fact that Everton were at home. I could not get used to it. No matter how long I was watching this match, I was like, I can't believe. When I think of Everton, I think hard, grit. You know what I mean? Working class.
Different, man.
Look, firstly, big up the Everton fans because it was really, really loud. And secondly, I like their new stadium, man. I like it.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I like it more than with just the TV aspect. Obviously, I wasn't there, but I like it more than what Goodison looked like. It looks very Bundesliga. I won't lie.
It's Schalke FC.
I know what you mean, Oscar. Yeah,
it's Schalke FC. Because inside it, I don't know if there's real character. The outside it looks pretty decent, but yeah,
outside looks fantastic. But yeah, in terms of character, yeah, I think that's hard to build your first game. I think teams often feel their way into that when it comes to a new stadium. If you go back and look at what some of those early Arsenal games at the Emirates look like, it don't look like how the Emirates looks now. It took a while for you guys to feel it out and make it home. So I think,
like Tottenham said, look, we're going to build like the yellow wall in their ground. They had that they injected that from the off. Like when we do this, we're going to do it like this. You know. And when you look, and it's not just because your stadium's big. Like when you look at Old Trafford, is a frigging character ground. St James's, as you're watching there now, character.
But character's built over time. I get what you mean in the fact that it is just a bowl. But they
it literally looks like Schalke's stadium.
They'll create section because you know like how Arsenal has like the North Bank, or Man United has the Stretford End, where this is where the fans are that are this passionate. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
They've still got to figure that out. They've still got to figure out where to put the loudest fans and blah blah blah. So yeah, Everton said. Sorry, Lola said Everton going to get the Beyonce effect? Question mark. I don't know, man. Beyonce performed at the Stadium of Light, guys.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She was in Sunderland,
and she changed. So when she was on tour, she changed her Instagram bio to the name of the place that it is. So when she was in London, it would say Beyonce London. When she was in Sunderland, it said Beyonce Sunderland on her main Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's sensational.
But big up Everton on that first win. Big up Ndiaye getting the first goal at the Hill Dick.
Like I said, yeah, absolutely. He said it was a dream of his last season. Last season, he said it would be a dream to score the first goal at the Hill Dick. And then, yeah, man, that was
also
crazy name.
Right?
You can't get that name.
I'm not saying the full name, bro. The Hill Dick.
It's never going to happen. We're never going to hear me say it.
Also, Ernest, talk to us. Your boy.
Super Jackie Grealish.
Not only was it 2 assists,
but
he
Lola said goal.
There's been a goal at
who's
St.
it gone
James's
to?
Park.
Who's
Wait
it gone
there.
to?
There's no way.
There is no way.
There's no way.
Who's it gone to? What did I tell you? Did I not tell you? I told you. I called it. Premier League is going to Premier League. I told you, man. I told you the Premier League is going to Premier League. 11 minutes for Liverpool to score.
And it's your boy, Rayo. The guy you literally said you rinsed him. You cursed him.
Guys, I told you. You don't thought
the way they worked this goal.
Hey, this is a beautiful goal, bro.
That's a good goal.
It's a good goal. But what did I tell you? 11 minutes for Liverpool to score. I told you, man.
You were right. 11 minutes came from where?
For Liverpool to score, I told you, lot.
They scored in the 99th minute.
The young boy was, Oscar Bob the other season. What is it? Man City.
Flipping
Last minute. I told
you. The dummy from Szoboszlai. Immaculate.
Told you the Premier League's rigged, man. I called it, bruv.
So
I called it.
Oh yeah, Rio's a Chelsea boy, isn't it?
Jeez. That dummy was sweet. Ooh.
The dummy was mad. Man
Hey.
scored the winner at St. James's.
Jeez.
16.
I can't believe this.
You see,
I gotta hold my L, man. That is
where is Adrian? Adrian's gonna be spraying in the chat.
Adrian's gonna come to the podcast next week.
just
Chest.
Don't worry, Ernest. We'll get the result at Anfield to keep him humble.
I told you, man.
Get that result next week, boy.
The Premier League being Premier League, cuz these are jokers, bro.
Whistle just got blown. Wow.
Nah, Newcastle got worked.
They got worked.
Nah, Pete,
I told you, and then have they blown the whistle? Is it full time? Is it full time? You see, once he scored, they blow the whistle.
Oh, winner. This is huge.
Wow. What's the scenes at full time there? What's the scenes?
Actually, no. It was just a free kick. I thought it was done.
Yeah, it's over though, man. It's over. That's crazy.
Nick Pope's in the wall.
Lola broke us that news. By the way, I forgot to mention. I kept thinking of the Eze situation. That this is Lola's moment. Eze to Arsenal, by the way, is Lola. This was the time for her. Her son has joined the Arsenal. This is her moment.
Can I pose a quick? I saw a lot on Twitter about the fact that Arsenal were marketing this as the boy come home and treating this as the whole let it all work out and all of that, when in reality Arsenal were the club that released him. So you guys profiting off the great story, because it is a great footballing story for football fans and for Eze and for that, but Arsenal being the ones actually speaking about it, does that not feel a bit sick? Does that not feel a bit?
Like, bro, 1,000 kids get released at 13.
He was a young boy in it, man.
I mean, like 13, like 1,000 kids get released. Oscar, we saw him in you know the 2011 yellow and burgundy kit. That's the kit he was wearing. You know how old that is? Do you know how old that kid is? We were
I'm
playing
so
Barcelona.
tired of Bruno G thinking he's flipping Suge Knight. Go sit down, man. He's always moving like he's a bad boy. You're not, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I hate when man move like, what, bro? Come on, man. Sit down. You lost.
Like,
Hold your L, bro.
Man's a nutter, bro.
Yeah.
He's not crazy. No. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of real nutters in the end. This guy's not one of them.
He's acting like he's a nutter, mate.
He's not.
Because he's Brazilian, isn't it? He thinks he can just run with that tag.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Bruno.
I hate these fake hard men in football, man. Not on nothing. Just take your L, go home. Come on, man.
Yeah,
anyway,
Eddie Howe, bro, you better scratch that beard, bro.
He's got a beard.
Or whatever his chin, bro.
If he's got a beard, he's grass grown quick, boy.
Taha said, perfectly sane guys want to act crazy.
Real talk.
That's
You
full-time
got
people. Free
Come on,
to
that's
Liverpool.
family man. You know the one's family man.
Well, do you know what? That did turn into a bit of a Premier League classic, though. I can't lie. That's gonna be remembered for a long time.
Was this the fixture? Was this last year?
First goal.
Where was this the one when Darwin Núñez come off the bench and scored 2 late winners?
That was the opener.
Men?
That was the opener last year, no? Or was it 2 years prior?
Yeah, because I think it was Klopp. But like they were down to 10. They were down to 9 men and scored twice in the last 5 minutes.
Hey, Dan Burn is upset.
No way, man.
The 16-year-old scores a winner, but I'm pissed.
Was there anything controversial in the goal, or just the fact?
No, Pete.
It wasn't clean, bro.
It was a fantastic goal from Liverpool.
It's just a case of where did 11 minutes come from?
It was well worked from the centre backs to the midfield to the right wing, all the way back to the left wing, and Rio just slotted it home. It was a fantastic goal. It was
the dummy from Soboslai
was
immaculate.
Crazy.
It was amazing.
Right. I'm gonna definitely have a butcher's after the podcast.
Yeah, Liverpool.
This guy is really 16, you know.
He's young, blood.
Like, all the pimples are out.
They're there, yeah.
Wow. He had a horrible before he jumped on the bench.
He's got school tomorrow. Say, yo, blood, man scored the winner, you know.
Guys, I was doing the scores from elsewhere because we've run on.
Yeah,
Jack Grealish with the 2 assists, of course, and Ndai. And who scored the other goal for Everton?
Ghana.
Oh, it was a beautiful strike.
Ernest Boy, Ghana.
Absolute beautiful strike. And of course,
why are you doing that? That was your guy at one point.
What, Man United boy?
Yes,
no?
I did that exactly.
Oh no, I thought you were saying like.
Let me join Ernest in that because I want you guys to hold that Jordan Pickford save. I want you lot to hold that penalty. Hold that. Yeah.
Also, we're not there yet, but Danny Welbeck's a strong contender for not that guy. Because he's the reason but Brighton got nothing from that game.
There was one worse at Craven Cottage.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If we're going to talk about not that guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Who was that?
At least Pickford saved it.
Yeah, you didn't watch?
You didn't watch?
I was in Bruno Fernandes.
No, but even there was an open goal that Welbeck missed. He missed the open goal.
Yeah, but it's Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, fairs.
Right. Elsewhere in the Premier League as well, Bournemouth 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Bit of trouble there for Wolves. They were also down to 10 men. And I've also seen Newcastle have had a bid rejected for Strand Larson. How much did they put in for him?
Newcastle can't get no play.
To get a rejected bid for Strand Larson is insanity.
I can't lie. If I'm Strand Larson and I'm reading that, I'm fuming.
Let me go.
Wow, they can't even get Worcester.
Let me go.
A Champions League team coming in for me. Let me go.
Oscar, do you know how much the thing is?
This team.
No. Guys, do you know how much Wolves have rejected?
60.
50 million pounds.
Hey, they have
and
money
they rejected the bid.
They got money.
Newcastle are the brother that thinks when he gets money, he's gonna get every girl. 50 million for Strand Larson,
mate. That's
who's the idiot? So who's the idiot then?
That's too much, mate.
Is it Newcastle bidding or Wolves rejecting?
Absolutely, Newcastle's the idiot.
Wolves are the idiot.
Mate, 50 M's, mate. I bring, bro.
Newcastle are the dumb guy that might go in again.
Do you know
Nah.
what? But you know what? I think Strand Larson is pretty decent. I can't lie.
A good player, man. Good
I think
striker.
he's pretty decent,
50 million worth of good.
But that's why I say
Yeah.
Wolves are dumb. That's why I'm saying Wolves are the dumb one.
Wolves are mate. If they go up
Don't
to
get
60,
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Here's the thing in it. Wolves sell Strand Larson. Wolves are relegated this season.
True.
I think Wolves are relegated now.
I don't think they are yet. Right, so that's Bournemouth 1-0. Brentford beating Aston Villa.
Hey, Unai Emery, bruv, sort it.
Hey, I'm worried about Villa, man.
Let me
Damn.
tell you something. We were talking PSR and Oscar, the corporate shield that he is, right? Back in the PSR.
The shield.
I
I've
wasn't
then
back
seen-
in it.
I've then seen, like after that week, it couldn't be timed any better. I've seen Jacob
The
Ramsey.
shield is crazy.
I've seen Jacob Ramsey go from Aston Villa to Newcastle. I
Why?
sat there for 40 million quid. I sat there in
But-
disbelief.
By the way, there's some, that's a story. There's some behind the scenes of that, because when the transfer went through, McGinn and what's his name, Tyrone Mings, they both put up on Instagram like cryptic posts about saying, "Yo, big up Jacob. This is not your fault." Like the way it sounds like the club did him dirty. The way they were putting up messages saying,
What's going on behind, bro? Something ain't right.
like McGinn was like outstanding professional, the perfect example of a young player coming through the academy, and
Yeah,
the club mishandled the situation, sort of thing. Like,
But Oscar,
it seems that way.
And there is your problem with PSR that we didn't mention last week. The fact that clubs are developing and making players from their back garden and selling them 40, 50 million quid a canter just to even the books.
PR,
That's
Have you
scandalous.
have you seen Aston Villa's wage bill though?
What's wrong with Aston Villa's wage bill?
There's
Oh,
man
yeah,
at
it's
Aston
the
Villa.
highest. I think it's the highest. That's the
There's
Premier.
man at Aston Villa making more money than man at Man City.
Brother,
I think it's the
Aston
highest.
Villa's is not the highest, blood.
Aston
I-
Villa's
I
wage
saw a
bill is
graph-
ridiculous.
I saw a graphic saying they topped even us.
Let me look. I'm googling
Villa's wage
25.
bill is the highest.
There was a mad ratio that they done that is
Crazy.
compared to how much they spend on they get in revenue or something like that.
It's
Like-
not Aston Villa according to this. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, go on, share it.
It's not
Yeah,
Aston Villa.
That's put it there. They spend 96% of their
Oscar's a
revenue
fool,
on
you
wages.
know.
Why is that so full?
Hey, that said they have a top 10 wage bill in Europe.
I mean, look, is this scandalous for a wage bill at what? Just over 100 million when you're Aston Villa?
Yes.
Wait, can you roll on Chelsea quickly? Yeah, my keeper's making too much. Man. Get his keepers off the book. His keepers are whack.
No,
Get him off the
Oscar,
payroll.
no. Oscar, wait there. Your defense is making way too much money.
Yeah,
Considering
that's
what
'cause
your
we
midfield is.
Hey, we got about 7 defenders, mate. We got too many.
All right, fair enough. But 30 million for your midfield?
We're best midfield in the league.
Hang on, United have the second highest wage bill today.
I don't. Yeah. To be fair, Capology. I do trust Capology, so fair enough, man. But I heard Villa's wage thing is crazy.
Capology is a crazy name for a side that's trying to tell the truth.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So PR, the stat was
Oscar said, if it's Capology, I trust it.
clowns. Hey, PR,
Yo.
the stat was they spent 96% of their revenue on wages.
Yeah, but who cares about revenue though? This is my problem with football. Because Oscar put a clip in the group chat from Terry Flowers. Is that his name?
Something like that.
Where he talks about, like, obviously Match of the Day mentioned how Villa have made profit in terms of their transfer dealings, and he was like, it's not about transfer, it's about the talk about the wage, talk about the commercial rights. The fact that business is getting involved in this is the very problem with football. Full stop. It's way too business. I don't give a damn. I couldn't care less. Like I said in the group chat, right? So Villa are getting punished by the fact of their dealings with Adidas and Bentano, whatever that sponsor is, right? Rather than the fact we're talking about when players that are coming in, players that are going out, the wage bill and everything like that. We're instead talking about how much commercial revenue they
make. This
make.
is the football equivalent of like when 50 Cent said that he made $1 million in a week. When he said, "Get rich or die trying," and sold 13 million. Like, we're now more concerned about finances than ever before.
Mm.
And if I'm being brutally honest, it started at a club in North London.
Because what's happening to Villa and Newcastle was what we were suffering with earlier on in the 2000s, where it became a thing of this was meant to help us. It was meant to help people like us, and we fell for it. Wenger and Gazidis couldn't stop talking about their financial fair play.
Wenger was one of the biggest reasons why we have PSR.
Yeah, I was going to use that one, man. I was going to use that.
Kept talking about it.
Yeah,
Wenger would not shut up about the money in football.
From
And now here
2006,
we are.
from 2006 to let's say 2021, Arsenal fans were accountants, bro.
We were counting.
We were.
Yeah.
You said Wenger for like 7 summers.
7 summers. You lot were net spend FC.
Oh,
Net
mate.
spend FC.
We were. We can't even. Yeah. We can't even. Yeah. We were 2010s. We were counting.
We were counting. We calculated every coin. Bro, I had this book.
You know what? If it wasn't for Arsenal fans, we wouldn't care about £100 million signings. We wouldn't care about 200 bags a week. We wouldn't care about any of Arsenal fans are the ones that made it an issue.
But this was part of my point last week where I was like, PR, you hated this. So now you're telling me you want everyone to spend whatever. I'm like,
what I hated was the fact that it was allowed to have this ownership in the first place was a big problem. The Abramoviches and the whatever. But when Man City came along, I was one of those that was delighted. And don't get me wrong, City came and pillaged us. They took 4 of our players. They took all our players in that time. So don't get it twisted. I was very much hurt in that sense. But it was the fact that somebody could take down Chelsea. Somebody could find it. Because you know what? If there's no Man City, Chelsea would have been like, and I think Chelsea have already won the most trophies in the last 20 years anyway in England, right? They would have cleaned up. They would have made a mockery of this league. Your Man Cities of this world and whatever. That would have been Chelsea. Chelsea would have been gone. They would have been gone. PSG settings. That's what they would have been. Bayern Munich. They would have been the PSG Bayern Munich of English football had there not been a Man City. So we need more frigging dogs in the house, man. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Brentford 1-0 winners against Aston Villa. That's crazy stuff. Burnley beating Sunderland 2-0, which is good for football. Because I was disappointed that Sunderland lost. I was like, oh man. But then as I watched Match of the Day, I thought to myself, do you know what? This is good for the battle at the bottom. Because if Burnley are getting wins at home and Sunderland are getting wins at home, Leeds getting wins at home, they've already got as many wins as the bottom 3 got last year at home. Did you know that?
Wow.
The bottom 3 last year at home, I don't think got more than 2 wins at home.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. We need these guys to be a little bit more competitive. Like we need something. I find I met a Sunderland fan today. How random is that?
Wow.
In Cricklewood.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Insane. Oh, did you say anything to him?
Yeah, because I was wearing a Chelsea shirt. He was wearing a Sunderland shirt. We were just chatting, chopping it up. I got asked, why is everyone wearing Arsenal kits today? I was walking around. Carnival.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of them.
What, do you mean the Arsenal Carnival kit?
Nah, it's just generally Carnival weekend, Arsenal kits.
Arsenal kits
just
are
what is seen on the street.
Raw. Interesting. I don't know why I even think of it.
If you ever wanted to know who the most popular team in London was, go to Notting Hill Carnival. You will know.
I didn't even clock that.
Yeah, the Jamaican show will definitely be out on deck, man.
Yeah, the Jamaican one, the Palestine one, the all of them, Palestine, all of them.
Yeah,
the new thing that you got. Pete, quick question. You see your new Arsenal kit? Did you get a long sleeve?
No, Benita did though.
You're a sick guy. Why did you even bother?
It's a short thing. What are you talking about?
Nah,
it's a short thing.
You had to get a long sleeve. You had to get a long sleeve.
I think long sleeve kits are a mad thing still. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think
bro, that's mad. If I want to wear a jumper, I'll put on a jumper, bro. I like it, bro.
Yeah, but it can act as a jumper. So
no.
Oscar, don't do that. A shirt can never act as a jumper. A shirt.
No, but
hey, Pete, the man that wear the baby blue Marks and Spencer in the winter.
We're not having.
Who wears a long sleeve kits on a random Tuesday?
Ah, look at that. Matt said that long sleeve kits are for leaks. No, his
No,
man,
because you know what, yeah? Because no, to be for real, Oscar, when you get up and you leave the house, like you have a bag or something, don't you? Or like, you know what I mean? Like what like so like what you got what backpack on a long sleeve?
Wait. First of all, Adrian said long sleeve kits are too mental. Oscar, what are you doing at the barbecue? Let's be real. Let's be big and serious. In the United Kingdom, barbecue weather is what?
Now, Oscar, we're not going to use weather as a reason to justify long sleeves. We're not going to do that. You're not going to try, Oscar. You cannot trick me. You can't trick me. You cannot
guys,
do this today.
wait on. I just got the Chelsea black kit. Yeah, if that came in long sleeve, you would have seen me long sleeve.
Hey, Mike still don't do long sleeve.
Nah, they did it for our home kit, but they didn't do it for the third.
All right.
Nah, I'd be long sleeve up. I would, yeah.
Who are you hiding from?
It's not. Why is it hiding?
Hey, you know what though? Hey, by the way, speaking, you know, like on this topic, I saw somebody in a short sleeve polo, a manager yesterday in a short sleeve polo with 2 full arm length tattoos. It spun me.
Don't say I saw someone. Don't say I saw someone because it's your boy. You know exactly who it was.
Fabian Hurtzler. Bro, Hurtzler has long sleeve tattoos on both arms. It threw me. Do you know why? Because I only ever see Hurtzler in a hoodie or like a body warmer and a gilet.
The little long sleeve jumper.
Brother, I see him in a polo, neat, yeah, with 2 long sleeved tattoos. He looked like the Undertaker. I said, "What the hell is this?" I was gone.
It's woke nonsense gone way too far. Get this man out of my club. What are you doing? How are you on a touchline with 2 sleeves? 2? Are you Rodrigo de Paul? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my god, guys, it threw me off.
Nah, man, get out of my league. What is that? Guys, we're getting to a point where you can't even watch TV with your kids anymore. There's just nonsense on the screen. I can't watch matches with my son.
Tah's comment is killing me.
He's like 30. I heard brother call him hernia. I don't understand.
Instead of Hurtzler.
You couldn't say Hurtzler.
Hernia is crazy.
Oh my god. Hey guys, speaking of crazy, though, you don't want to talk about crazy, yeah? Did you not see the banner at Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest? What are you clapping for? You can't clap it.
That's the best banner I've ever seen at a football game. Get a picture of it. Get a picture of it and put it up now. That is the best banner I've ever seen at a football stadium. It is top tier, 10 out of 10 banter from Crystal Palace.
No, man, it's wrong, bro. It's wrong on so many levels.
That's the kind of stuff you only see in like Serie A and the Bundesliga. You never see that level of detail in the Premier League. But
that's true.
This was a top tier banner.
True. That's true. This is crazy.
Taha said Marinakis is coming for Oscar. He got to apologize. I ain't apologizing for nothing, Mr. Marinakis.
Guys, have a look at this, man.
Mr. Macanaris is not involved in blackmail, match fixing, drug trafficking, or corruption. Quotes from Morgan Gibbs White.
Hilarious.
With a gun to his head.
With a gun to his head, blood. I sat there like this. That's
top tier banner.
Oh my days! How they got that in? How they got that in?
Well, whose bed sheet is that on?
You put that underneath the jacket, bro.
Nah, boy.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. When it comes to tifos, the sheer size of them always baffles me.
Yeah, honestly, it's a gimmick.
Yeah. And they got that to an away ground. That's crazy. That's an away game.
Hey, no one was
got that
searching.
from South London to Nottingham.
No one was searching that day, boy.
Adrian's comment. Adrian's comment is hilarious. That's a deep. His name is Evangelos. What good news does he spread? The guy. But you see the talk with Nuno Espirito Santo as well this week. Just came out and said, "Yeah, we're not friends anymore." What?
He's a nutter, man.
What goes on at that club is bizarre.
I think Edu's got in there and it's just caused a fuss because even like I don't know, Nuno Espirito Santo's perception. Yeah, I don't know what you guys' perception of him
Hold
is.
on. Marinakis' first name is Evangelos, and his manager's name is Nuno Espirito Santo. All right.
Oh, brilliant.
All right.
There's so much to break down there. There's so much to break
Fantastic.
down.
There's so much of a theological tension between the two.
There's so much.
Crazy.
There is so much tension. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know what your lot's perception of Nuno is, but I watched an interview of Joe Hart. I think he was on what keeper is it? Ben Foster's podcast, and he said like, you know, when Nuno joined Tottenham, he just came to him and just said, "Yeah, you're not my keeper. You're not good enough. you're just not on it." Like and the way he sort of spoke to him, he was just like, you know, he kind of treated him with disrespect, and the fact that Nuno was a goalkeeper as well, so like you'd have thought it would have been a bit of mutual kind of respect for each other, blah blah. And he just sort of just said, "Yeah, like you're not gonna be my goalkeeper. I'm gonna buy a new one. You're not good enough." Like just was like raw straight with it, and that threw me off. I always thought Nuno was a nice guy until I saw that interview, and I was like, "Huh, what's your thoughts on Nuno's? Do you think?" And apparently the background to this whole fiasco at Forest now is Nuno's the instigator. So let me know your thoughts on Nuno.
I've never really feel like I've gotten a feel of who he is as a manager. He just gets his job. Before he gets sacked, he does it and then he goes on. But character-wise, there's not much to really work with in it.
Do you think you'll get sacked soon?
I think Marinakis is a gangster, and gangsters do gangster things. So if he gets sacked, it'll probably be the least of his problems.
And when
that's true.
When did they sign Douglas Luiz, by the way? When did that happen?
I remember seeing it from Fabrizio. I just didn't know. I haven't seen any pictures. I didn't know it was out.
It went under the radar, but I did see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game though. By the way, overall, it was actually a really good game. So
the pass to Hudson-Odoi for his goal was amazing.
It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. And Ismail Assar might be the next one up for Palace because he's really been doing pretty decent lately.
I've liked him for a while, man. Good.
Yeah. Even since he was at Watford.
I have a customer who said he sold him snus.
Nice.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Nice. Do you know who he reminds me of? Have you not seen this Arsenal comedian or like he acts like as a Nigerian pastor?
Yeah, and he's gone to your stadium.
He's gone to our stadium and he's prayed over the stadium.
He's too funny, man.
I don't know his name. He actually appeared on AFTV as well this week. So I'm trying. I forgot his name now, but he was just like.
I was definitely not watching AFTV this week.
You got to drink it in.
Nah,
Julian has asked for the fans to sing praises to Josh Kroenke. We'll leave that there. I
can't watch Julian, man.
He's a weirdo, man. After what he said to Saeed, I'm not a fan of the guy.
Yeah, fair. Goal of the week.
Goal of the week.
Saka.
Good finish.
Great finish.
I'll give it to the young kid from Liverpool, mate.
I was gonna say Rio. Yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Liverpool
I'm not
ones.
gonna lie.
Actually, Ghana.
Ghana
good.
You know what though? What I like about Ndai's goal was the footwork. The football goes to Grealish, whips it across the box, tap in. Like it was such. I like the
if you like that, wait till you see Rio's goal for Liverpool because that was really good. We could even chuck Gravenberch in there because that was a great finish. But yeah, my answer is Rio for this because I think that
if you lot are saying Liverpool goals were better, then I'll yield because I haven't seen the game.
The fact that I was hating when I heard Liverpool scored and then I looked at the goal, I said, you know what, fair play. The goal was sick.
You know what, bro?
Fair play, lad.
Fair play, lad.
What say the rest of you lot?
What say?
Yep, Rio.
David, Rio.
Rio.
All right, Rio it is that gets the goal of the week. Who's the player of the week?
Sir.
Who?
I said Timber.
I'm gonna go with João Pedro. First goal for Chelsea, 2 assists. Decent innings.
Yeah.
Decent innings.
Yeah, I've got Timber 2 goals, mate. Wait, did he score 2?
and an assist.
Good. Yeah, 2 goals and assist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Gyökeres because of the fact he opened his account.
Give it.
Pete,
home.
you're doing too much, man.
Give
Yeah,
it a
he scored
rest.
2 goals. That'll do for me. My number 9 scored a banging penalty. Scored a great goal. That'll do for me.
Timber
Yeah.
got 2 goals and an assist.
I hear that. No, I hear that.
Yeah, but also,
I hear it.
also, you not played Leeds United at home. I'm not having any of your players in team of the week. Player of the week.
I hear it. David Ray.
I give it Jack Grealish, mate. I give it Grealish, mate.
Nah, man.
Why not?
You're doing exactly what Peter's doing.
What, 2 assists?
Also, Oscar. Also,
Are you going to call that second one an assist?
Yeah.
Everton leaving with 3 points. I'm telling you, man, that's a Jack move. Because Brighton were on them. So yeah, I hear that. But yeah, I'm going.
You lot are really giving it Timber after playing Leeds at home. Is this what we're doing?
Wait, what
Yes,
does that have to do
yeah.
with anything?
I'm yelling timber.
Fairs, man, fairs.
Look.
Even Adrian's gone pickers. Fairs.
Jay,
Go away,
yeah,
man.
you don't know Adrian. Anyway, Jurriën Timber gets the highest votes. He is the player of the week. Who's the team of the week? Tottenham Hotspur, right?
Oh, yeah. Give it Tottenham, fairs.
It has to be Tottenham Hotspur, doesn't it? Winning at the Etihad again. So look, because they do it often. Is it still a thing? Like,
Yeah, every time.
I just want to check. I can't see this.
What?
Nah,
a question.
it's a fair shot, but it is at the Etihad. If it was at home, we'd be like, oh, we've seen this before.
I'm gonna say we see this all the time. Yeah, so I thought maybe it might be something different. Anybody else got any other?
Nah, mate.
No, I was gonna try throw the Chelsea in there, but then when I heard you say Spurs, I was like, fair enough, let me not.
Just throwing the Chelsea.
I was going
by
to.
the way-
I've won. Surely we got a chance. But
By the way,
Spurs.
Ernest,
Spurs.
you know you're talking about Forest, yeah? About they got a Nuno, they got an Evangelos. Do you know what Edu's name means? 'Cause I thought I'd
Edu.
Google it.
Is his
I'd
name
Google
not like Eduardo?
it is Eduardo. Do you know what Eduardo actually means?
As in Edward?
Well, okay. Yes, from the English. Yeah, it's Spanish Portuguese from the word Edward. Do you know what Edward means? It means wealth and prosperity and protector. Take that how you wish.
Hold on. Whoa.
Hold up.
Is he not handling wealth at Forest?
At Forest. And at
Fair enough,
the
man.
Marinakis group, he's the protector of the wealth over there.
Hey, this is biblical, man.
It's a lot.
This
Eduardo
relationship is biblical.
the name Eduardo means wealthy guardian or prosperous protector. Jesus.
Wealthy guardian. But say your bodyguard's got bread.
Man, the word Ed means wealth, fortune, and riches. The word wood is Old English for guard and protector.
Hey, it's mad. That's crazy because Woodward's first name is Edward.
Oh, he
That's
definitely
mad.
definitely
Edward
won't.
Woodward.
Edward Woodward is crazy.
He had to make it Ed Woodward. He had to make it Ed. He couldn't go Edward Woodward. Edward Woodward is 2 jokes.
Oh, is it Edward or Edmund? It could be Edmund.
No, his name was Edward.
Oh, it's Edward. Wow. All right.
Do you know what Stan Kroenke's real name is? So his first name is Enos, and that's what I said. Yeah, Enos Stanley Kroenke. I was like, he can't go outside.
Nah, I'm still on Enos. What the heck is that?
It might be like a variant of Enoch
Enos
or Enosh.
Let's get a definition of this bad boy. We're going deep, guys. we're going knee deep in it. Mankind, human. It's Hebrew for mortal man.
Bro.
Yeah, Enos. Also, it's spelled Enosh in the Bible. In the book of Genesis, is a Hebrew name named mankind, human, and he's the son of Seth, grandson of Adam and Eve.
Adam,
So because he's the grandson of man, he's called human or mankind. Holy smoke. That was Adrian. That was a time of my life when he rinsed. Was it 07? He rinsed him for booking the same thing. Anyway, team of the week is Tottenham Hotspur. Who's not that guy this week?
Can I go first?
Sure.
Mine not that guy this week is Ernest because Why did you come on the internet and tell us that your wife's breath stinks? Like, why did you do that?
Yo.
Oh my god!
Yo.
Wow.
The funniest thing.
Wow.
There is so much to this conversation. I don't think you lot understand. In fact, I have to take it offline. But there is so much to this conversation.
Oh,
What an idiot.
yeah. The first thing I thought was, right, this guy looks like Ernest. That's the first thing I thought.
Well, have you never seen him before?
No,
Oh
I
my
have,
God.
but it was just in this video. I don't know, maybe it was the angle. It looks like how you do the pod, didn't it? So it looks mad similar. It's just mad similar. But that brother, why? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
And now Nissy has to overcompensate by telling us that she has some clothing collection or whatever it is coming up, and if you put her code in, you get some discount. And I'm like, all because your husband said your breath stinks in Waterloo Station. That's crazy.
Yeah. As men of the cloth, I understand that you want to teach people. You want to teach people like how to do the way in such a way, but not everything is a teachable moment. Not everything is for the
what
world.
was he trying to teach? What was he trying to teach?
Hey man, he was trying to tell us that he can have the hard conversations with his wife.
He said, I don't care about anything else. I tell my wife how it is. I like women. Huh? Nah.
Oh, there's too much to unpack.
This was the best example of when Master Flex said to Tyler the Creator, "Why did you go with that verse?
What made you go with that verse?
Unprovoked, Lola. Nobody asked him about his wife's breath.
The comment from Lola says he said if she left him because of his ways, he wouldn't care. You know when I heard that part, I rewound because I said I must have misinterpreted what he said. There must have been.
Oscar said maybe I got earwax.
I said no. There's some context I'm missing, so I jacked it and I was like, "Raw." He said if his wife left him, you wouldn't care. What?
They've got kids.
Oh, they have a family.
They got a family. No, guys, there's too much
children.
Nah, brother.
What an idiot.
Also, it makes me quite sad because it's always Christians are always going viral for this kind of stuff. It's never positive.
Never for the good work.
It's never for the good, like, and unfortunately, flawed people in it. But like, that's why the whole Christian influencer thing.
Oscar, for me, this was the obviously I never want, if whenever marriage does happen, I never wanted to be online. But this was the exact reason I needed. Because, bro, do you remember what's it called? What happened with Boost? Was it Boost and his girl?
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was mad. She said she had a dream that he was at her door with a shank. I saw what's going on it. And then you have Sierra going off to Jim Jones saying, "Why don't you marry your girl?" I said, "What in the bumper is going on?"
Just fuck it on them.
Christians move mad. Christians,
they do, man. They do. Wait.
You Christian what? Lola, wait. Look, Jack that. What, Lola? What? Not a woman of the cloth now.
What?
What are we saying?
Just a signing of faith to Lola,
Yeah, I don't know why you just attributed that. Too much, man. Too much. Mirad says that guy is simply misunderstood. We must help him to understand. Huh?
We must help him.
That's not my job. That's not my job.
I think to pay, bruv.
Yeah, I think he's got that all himself. I think he's got that. I can't believe that the girls were equally not sympathetic to her, calling her a pick-me and me too. Wow, that's crazy.
But you know what, Oscar? I don't agree with the girls' responses. Yeah, but I will say this: if I'm
which girls?
I think people online.
Comments,
But ultimately, no, because her response was like all business stuff, and I've got this business. If you sign up, you'll get this % off. And my thing is, I'm for like public scrutiny in these kind of contexts, from the wife to the husband. Like, babe, you're moving mad. Like you're moving like proper crazy.
Yeah.
Because there was no need to say 99% of the things you said.
Look, Lola's going.
So some don't care for her. Oh, okay. I don't follow her.
Wow.
No, the thing is, if you're invested, you know in it. Like, I only know the girl from Backpack. I don't really know what she's on.
Yeah,
I know that she was like,
I don't know too tough. All I know is her husband came out of her, man. I don't know why he did that.
Like, I think she's well within her rights to come online and say, yeah, he's moving mad. I agree with all of you that are cussing him. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Murad says, nah, speak your gospel truth. Not mine, brother.
Nah, bro, I didn't put up Nat's comment. I could have put it up. That's crazy.
Yeah. That says crazy things all the time.
Yeah. I just Ray Charles it, man. I can't put it up.
I think
All right, who else? Yeah, who else is not that guy?
I don't think I do, but he's asking.
You know what it is, yeah? It's so fun. Nah, I see it, Ernest. That's the funniest thing, man. I freaking see it as well. Oh my god,
Baraka, the fact that you don't know is better for you, man.
Yeah. Baraka, it's all good. I might even send you the video actually. Let me just I'll slide it to you on Twitter. Don't worry. But anyway, well, any other not that guy?
Bruno Fernandes, you're a joke of a captain, blood.
Hey, David, this is your time, man, because you've been onto him since that
big man, because you bumped into the ref that threw you off your penalty routine, cuz.
And then tried to say he didn't apologize.
And then
what did he say that?
He said it live on camera, bro.
That's false, bruv.
Bro, he said it live on camera.
Said that.
I sent you the picture in the group chat yesterday.
Okay,
it's on YouTube.
Wait,
I'm gonna find it.
Guys. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. Yeah, people miss penalties every week. Yeah, we saw Danny Welbeck miss a penalty. The fact that the referee has bumped into him during the run-up and didn't even say sorry. Nah, I'm on Bruno Fernandes' side. Bun this referee, bro. Bun this ref. Who do you think you are?
Big man.
It looked like
Have a listen.
Pull your pen, man.
Bumps into you. I don't know if that affected your concentration at all because you seemed pretty upset about it.
Yeah, I was upset. Obviously, as a penalty taker, you have your own routines, you have your own things that you do. It upset me because the referee didn't apologize, and that was what which triggered me in the moment. But that's not the excuse to missing the penalty.
So why the hell did you say it?
Perfect response. Well, because she asked him.
What an excuse of a captain.
He just said, David, you don't make me sick because you act like you can't listen. He just said that's not an excuse for missing the penalty. He just said that himself.
Then for me, what I would have said, it doesn't matter why I was upset. I missed the pen.
Nah, he said the ref bumped into me and didn't say sorry. So yeah, obviously I was a bit annoyed because I was in preparation to take this penalty.
Yeah, and he went and picked the ball up again and started moaning.
Why are we acting like the referee didn't move mad?
Nah, it's not that
Are you serious?
Bro, he bumped into the ref and he went and picked the ball back up again and started complaining.
I'm turning
around. It was literally an accident. It was literally an accident.
Listen,
it don't matter if it's an accident.
Okay. I'll say this: if you want to be upset, you can be upset. I'm not going to be upset over that.
A man bumps into you in the street. Don't even turn back.
No, but that's a different context, though.
Context.
Move, man.
He's a different context.
You even saw his reaction. The guy staring at the referee like, brother, what are you doing?
Yeah, because the referee's moving mad. I'm about to take a penalty for Manchester United, and you're bumping into me, not even saying sorry.
Here's the truth of the matter. Can we stop having superstitions, football players? Because this idea of like, oh, now I have to redo my whole walk up to the penalty spot because he went and picked up the ball, didn't he? Because it was like, I need to
pick up the ball because I'm upset, bro.
The
only reason that the question's asked is because you missed the pen. Let's have it right. The only reason the question is asked is because you missed the pen. If you scored a pen,
You don't think they would have brought it up?
The focus is on you scoring the pen.
Definitely, the focus is on that. But you don't think Sky would have pulled it up?
Nah.
Sky, I mean, they would have needed something to talk about. They would have pulled it up, I think.
Yeah, United would have won the game and they would have focused on that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have spoke about it.
They wouldn't have spoken about it.
Guy, bro.
Score the flipping
Not
pen.
that guy, bro.
Look, if you want to give him not that guy for missing a penalty, I'm with you.
No.
But not the ref thing. The ref's a waste man.
No, the ref thing, I don't care.
If Murad is saying in the replay, the referee non-verbally apologized with his gesture.
Explain to me what's a non-verbal apology?
Like that, maybe like you bumped something that.
Bruno's facing the other way. Bruno's facing the goal. The referee's going the other way.
No, because he was staring at Bruno. Started staring at the ref for ages,
bro. He was looking at him for a second, and then Wenham picked up the.
Man.
Even Leno goes to the penalty spot himself. He's like, "What the hell was going on here? Can we get this penalty the other way?"
At the end of the day, this is football at the highest level. These men have their preparation routines for penalty.
Don't worry.
Why the heck is the referee bumping into
I need to be present when Roy Keane cooks him, bro. Please send me the video whenever he. What? You're the captain. Move, man.
Bruno is pathetic. Bruno looked at him. You lot in the comments. You lot make me sick,
Oscar,
man.
Oscar, you got this one wrong, man. Bruno's
how have I got it
donut,
wrong?
man. He's a donut.
Okay, bro.
Question. Earlier, when I said Danny Welbeck should be not that guy because he cost Brighton the win, it was completely dismissed, even though he missed a penalty. Now Bruno's missed a penalty, and everyone's calling him pathetic. Like the referee didn't just run into him when he's about to take the run up.
Brother, because he's made it a story.
The referee's a moron. What's where you're going?
He's made it a story.
He was asked a question. He didn't come out and say I hate the referee. He was asked a question about it.
But the reason why do you think he was asked the question? Because he made a friggin'
scene. The referee ran into him. If the referee didn't run into him, they would have asked him about the penalty regardless.
You've seen a million times where referees bump into players. It's not like a friggin'. You're not having a match at WrestleMania. Like it's just it happens.
Pre-penalty.
It don't matter, bruv. Compose yourself, bruv.
Even then, bruv, yeah, he picks up the ball, he puts it down again. Is it part of the problem?
Move, man. Anyway, that's
not you lot, bro. You lot are
place of our United, worst United captain ever, bro. Get him out of here.
Players don't get
Oscar, I can't believe I genuinely cannot believe your stance on this.
Do you believe Lampard will ever act like that? He bumps into the ref and then.
It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Lampard would have told him to F off, but then take the penalty and bang it in the middle of the
Like I've said already, if you guys want to give him not that guy for missing a penalty, fine. But
that's what I said. I'm not focusing on the thing. These guys are. I don't care about the bunch.
Like I said, Danny Welbeck missed a penalty this week too. So if we're giving it for missing penalties, fine. But you lot are telling me the referee bumps into him, doesn't say sorry, and he's looking back at the referee like, "What are you doing?" And then goes and takes the penalty, and you lot are going, "What's wrong with Bruno Fernandes?"
Because bro, the fact that he even uttered the words that he didn't apologize to me, that was my problem with him. He's an idiot.
Okay, if someone bumps into you and don't apologize, I just want to see what you do because you know
when I'm about to take a penalty. Yeah, I'm about to put my team in front.
And the referee bumps into you.
Hey, Oscar.
I'm not going to stare at the referee, am I? It's an accident. It's a friggin' accident.
Oscar, you're right to like he tackled the ref. He was running to kick a ball. No,
here's the other thing. Oscar, wait, Oscar, here's the other thing. What about the fact that Bruno Fernandes bumped into him? Why is it
standing still?
No, he wasn't. They both walked and they weren't looking where they were walking. One of them was back walking. Bruno Fernandes wasn't even looking around. He was back walking. The referee was walking elsewhere, not looking at Bruno Fernandes. They both bumped into each other. It's not one did it for the other one. That's what makes this more pathetic, is the fact that Bruno Fernandes feels like he's the victim in this.
He is.
It's scandalous.
He is. He's going to take a penalty.
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
I'm watching the video, and I'll be honest with you, Oscar, this is not a beef-worthy bump.
But it's like, what are you doing?
They both bumped into each other. But it's not looking.
It's not like it's not like can you not see?
No, bro. Bruno Fernandes is looking at like he's walking.
Yeah, you're right. Everything you're saying is right. My point is, this is not a kick up of fast because and you know why I say that? Yeah.
Why is Bruno
if Bruno wasn't a guy that was regularly going overboard in his reactions to being upset about stuff, I wouldn't see it the way everyone else is seeing it.
Yeah.
But Bruno constantly overdoes the crimes that he's, which is why there's even that famous video where Sancho says, "Stop moaning, man. You're always moaning." Like there's always, like, we get it. There's been a crime committed against you. The guy shouldn't have bumped into you. But brother, you've got a nutsack, man. Let it go. Score the penalty, man. Like, it's not that deep.
Post game, man.
In
Post
the
game.
grand scheme of things, just score the pen.
Why is Bruno the victim in this though? Even if, let's say that, the idea is, the referee bumped into him. What about the fact that he might have bumped into the referee as well? Nobody's a victim in this.
Yeah, I'm taking
none
a penalty.
None of them were looking. None of them were looking at their surroundings. One walked backwards, the other one walked in the other angle, and they bumped each other. Move on. Freaking man up, man.
Guys.
What are we doing here?
Fair enough, man. If you don't give it to Bruno, give it to him, man.
Not that.
I'm not giving it to Danny Welbeck because the stakes are higher with Bruno.
I want no parts. What? Why?
No, because you mentioned Danny Welbeck, and I'm saying Brighton don't need the W like Man United do.
What? That's not fair. They both need 3 points.
No. You're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. Brighton have finished on top of Man United 2 years in a row, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The 3 points are much more important for Manchester United.
I mean, a penalty is a penalty. Like, both of them needed to score.
Yeah, of course, both of them needed to score. Manchester United finished 15th last year.
I hear it, but like, I don't see how that plays a factor into this. A penalty in a game is an opportunity to score. If you missed a penalty, we're going to hold you accountable for that penalty. Danny Welbeck
has a season of scoring 1 goal. Bruno Fernandes is a double-figure goal scorer per year. You're the captain of Manchester United, and you need to score your penalty. So he's a fairly successful penalty taker. Yeah. So when Manchester United have not scored against Arsenal, have not scored against Fulham, put the ball in the back of the net. You're the captain.
Don't throw me off my routine, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, get out of here, man.
Let me get. Ellis, when you're getting in the zone for work, like,
who else is not that guy?
That's it, man. I'm done. My segment is over, mate.
Yeah.
Not West Ham's goalkeeper. Fair enough.
I was gonna say Graham Potter, in a sense, like.
So why? That one, his P45 is coming soon.
It's pending, boy. It's pending. Okay. Predictions for next week, or we leave that? What are your teas?
What, is there any big games? Liverpool, Arsenal, maybe we do?
1-0, bruv. 1-0 at Anfield.
The early kickoff is Chelsea-Fulham, as you've mentioned earlier. Man United at home to Burnley. 3:00 kickoff, not even on TV. Sunderland-Brentford, Spurs-Bournemouth, Wolves-Everton. The 5:30 is Leeds against Newcastle United. Leeds are getting bare coverage on TV. What's going on? 3 games in a row.
215 games, isn't it?
Big club, man. Big club here.
I hear that. Sunday is Brighton at home to Man City. Should be tasty. Forest at home to West Ham. Interesting. Liverpool against Arsenal's 4:30. There's a 7:00 on a Sunday.
Who's that?
Aston Villa Palace. You be spitting.
Going to Birmingham on a Sunday.
Okay. Liverpool, Arsenal. What's your predictions?
1-0, bruv. Arsenal.
Oh, yes, David. I like this. Clean sheet. Bloody hell. Fair enough, man. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
You lot are moving mad. This is Liverpool 3-2.
And Ernest? A Desmond. Right.
I don't see Arsenal winning this. You don't see Arsenal winning? That's crazy to me.
We have to win in 1 year. We got to win at Anfield at some point.
Not Anfield, bro.
If you're going to win the league title, you have to go to Anfield and win.
What? No Saka, no Odegaard. Sorry.
No, you told me don't worry about injuries. You told me. You told me that.
I did.
Yeah, so then don't say, no Saka, no Odegaard.
I don't think you was running there fully fit, mate. But with those players,
Liverpool are going to get turned over if we're fully fit. We're going to get turned over, mate.
Liverpool are poor defensively. All right. Let's see how Arsenal are attacking.
Bruv, you'll see
Liverpool got Magic City defenders. You lot are funny, man. Lola says, how is Arsenal fans predicting a win moving mad? Because a second ago, I heard there were 5 starters out. Now you're going to the best team in the league and winning away. Okay, fair.
If we're going to win the league, you have to go there and win. Fair. I'm predicting my team to win. Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, Oscar, here's one thing you're not going to get from me on this podcast. Predicting a defeat. It's not going to happen.
Huh?
It's not going to happen. Anyway, that wraps up this week's top 4 podcast. You guys have been sensational as per usual. We will be back next week. I'll tell you who else is not that guy. Tottenham Hotspur bottling 2 here we goes in the same transfer window.
Stinker.
Guys, Tottenham Hotspur bottled 2 here we goes in a window.
But
that's funny.
But they're second in the league, so
Tottenham Hotspur have 6 points, guys.
So do Arsenal.
We're top of the league, so go difference. You know?
Top of the league. We are top of the league. Exactly, Oscar. Don't try that thing with us, blood.
So
You get Richarlison has more goals than Gyökeres.
Uh-huh.
Now we went to.
Does he though? No. Come back. Does he though? He doesn't. Thank you very much. He doesn't. In other
Are we
news,
including Audi Cup?
Well, we're going to include the Emirates Cup. It depends. In other news, Manchester United go away to Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup second round.
That's
I think Tuesday. I think it's tomorrow.
What are we saying? Sesko start, yeah?
no, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
He's such a weird manager.
Yeah, I don't think
90 minutes, man.
he's not
Bro,
gonna get
Man United are going away to Grimsby, bro. Do you know how funny that is?
mate. I don't think he gets
okay.
a start, mate.
If this is the FA Cup, you lot would have told me it's the magic of the cup.
Yeah, the EFL don't really give that magic, to be honest.
Yeah, because you lot keep pretending like it's not the same trophy.
It's not, and it
It's
shows
the
some
same
respect.
trophy.
Did you see the magic
The
of
oldest
the
trophy. Show some respect to the FA Cup, the oldest trophy in football. Show some
magic
respect.
of the English Football
Anyway.
League Cup? Moran says, his question from before: what can you get at Carnival that you can't get at Spurs? The answer was talent. So apparently, there's some great talent at Carnival, but there isn't great talent at Spurs.
That answer's a bit mad still.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? You're
It's a bit mad.
You're
for
a
your
married-
He's a married man. You know what I'm
Married
saying?
man.
that answer's a bit mad.
out of the cloth. But maybe who knows? You gotta tell your wife, I love women too.
You know what I'm saying? Brother.
Oh my days.
That's crazy.
What's it called? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sorry, Man United in that Carabao Cup is funny because Forest and Palace aren't in it because they're in Europe. That's just too funny to me. Grimsby Town away. That should be fun, right? Moving on.
If we don't score by the 30th minute,
What you gonna do?
what is I gonna do?
I'm gonna get it popping. Right.
Hey, yo.
That wraps up.
I think we should
This
end
week.
there.
Top 4 podcast. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Shout out to the crew that have locked in this week, as per usual. I know, as you guys have mentioned as well. Make sure you smash a like on the content, and there'll be some extra time footage happening this week as well. So keep your eyes peeled.
Hey, Mira, that's a crazy question.
Nah. We gotta end the stream. That's crazy. You can't say that. You can't say that.
That's all the blacks look alike, you know.
Yo.
Hey, if this podcast was big,
There's so many thoughts. There's so many thoughts. I need to
Big
battle
man.
these thoughts.
The sponsorships will just be boy.
Well, there'll be nothing. No sponsorship.
Nothing, no
whatsoever.
sponsors left, mate.
No sponsors left. All right, we'll be back next week.
Stream, Dave.
We'll be back next week where the transfer window will be shut. So we'll see
thank
how the
God.
business.
What day is deadline day?
Monday, the 1st of I think it's at 7 p.m.
So on the pod, it'll be ending.
It'll be done at the end of the pod. But sorry, before the pod starts. Until next week, we will see you then. Peace.
Peace.